Okay, let's close this. Man, it's been a minute. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm really trying to see I don't know, do people watch YouTube at night? I mean, I do. I watch most of my YouTube videos at night when I'm just home. But anyways, I decide, hey, got back not too long ago, so I decided to do a roll call, checking with you guys, seeing what's good, kind of provide you guys some updates as far as what's been happening, what's been going on, and then also just to say what's up. And I know it's been a minute. You guys have been seeing some short videos every now and then that I post, but haven't made an actual long video in a while. So I just decided to do a roll call at night for all my people who can stay up late. All of you guys who stay up pretty late, just to kind of do a roll call here, and I mean just really to check in and give you guys update as to what's going on, what's been happening, what's new. I know you guys have been seeing some snippets and stuff like that, and what's going on with the company and things like that. I've eaten a lot of real fresh palm butter. You guys already know the real fresh palm butter. The fresh fish, the fried plantain. When you go to the junction in the night, you know how it is in Liberia. You go to the junction in the night. You know what I mean? Let me tell you the thing I like to eat when I go to the junction at night. I like to get the roasted fish. Even the roasted fish, they always be having a lot of sand in it, but get the roasted fish, the fried plantain and everything. And then my cold coleslaw during the night, especially in the community and I have street light where you can come to the door, you come to the road and buy a food. So I eat late at night. So when I'm in Liberia, now after 7 p.m., that's the only thing that's open. But anyways, I'm just saying what's good. If you're in here, just say what's up. It's like a roll call. All of you real ones that always be popping in every time, and things like that. But anyways, I'm here to provide you guys some updates. Just see what's up, man. I want to know who's on the live. Welcome. Let's see here. Guidance. But anyways, I can see how many people are on here, but I don't know who you guys are. So so just say what's up if you can. I'm checking in. Now I'm here to do a quick update, maybe 30 minutes or so update as to basically a lot of things that's going on. As you guys know, some of you know if you follow me on social media, like maybe Facebook or so. I got back very recently after being gone for a while since last year. Just gonna give you guys a few updates, but also this live. Do you know when I come on live, I like you guys to ask me questions. So any question at all, basically any question at all. What's good, Dennis? We said, what's up? What's up? What's up? Any question, you guys can start the question. What's up? What's up, Olivia? Cassava leaf. Cassava is my favorite soup, though. Anyways, what's you guys' favorite soup? Put it down in the chat. Put it down in the comment. What's your favorite soup? I did the. You guys, if you remember, if you see usually my post on here, I do a post, a poll, a survey, asking for the, what you guys favorite. I posted 4 different soup, and I think cassava leaf won. No, cassava leaf or toboggi was the second or so. I used to not like toboggi, but now I do. What's good, Prince? What's good? What's good, Prince? Yeah, so I just got back, guys. After being gone since last year, I'm here to give you guys all the G's and everything. Stephanie, how do you pay for the 15,000 out of town home? Oh, okay. I'm going to talk about that too. Good question. But like I said, if you're on here, just ask me all those questions, guys. So that's what I'm on here for. There's a lot of updates. A lot has been going on. Let me jump into it. I don't want to waste you guys' time. So a lot has been going on, right? Say I left here, being Buggy. Ezra, what's good? What's good, bro? You guys know I lived since last year, probably like October or so. I'm gonna give you guys all the G's, all the rundown, everything that's been happening. Number one, my stay, my experience. You guys all know every time I come back with the experience update. I've been in transition of moving to Liberia, and you guys all know that's I always encourage you guys to, either at some point spend some of your time in Liberia. You know what I mean? If you have the opportunity to spend half your time there, do it. Don't listen to all these things, yo. When I come on Facebook, I'm like, if you don't go to Liberia often, and you spend your time on Facebook, you will not want to go to that country. You will not be interested in going to Liberia, man. Liberians in the diaspora, especially, man, we are just looking for all the negative things that come out of Liberia. When you go on Facebook, you will lose appetite for Liberia. But then those of us who are actually in Liberia were like, what are these people talking? What's going on? You know how it is now. As soon accident happening, that's what is being shared. As soon house is burning, that's what is being shared. But Right now in Liberia, Liberia is vibrant. I'll tell you guys. I mean, right now, the amount of people that own businesses in Liberia has the most since Liberia has ever been in existence. The amount of things that are happening, the young folks are being creative. They are they are starting initiative, man. When you go to the like, there's so many things, so many businesses happening. People are educating themselves with the internet. See these, there's a lot going on in Liberia, guys. But like I said, if you are on Facebook, you would be like, what kind of country here? And you the most common, like, oh, our country, what kind of country here? So go real across our country. Yo, that's lies. People are lying to you. Look, like I said, man, I'm not saying Liberia don't have struggles and things like that. But what I'm saying is only the bad things that come out of Liberia that gets shared and people talk about the most. So it makes you, now you don't go to Liberia often. It makes you feel like, Liberia is just, you know what I mean? I don't want to use bad words, but there's a lot going on in that country, guys. I encourage you, go back, start reestablishing roots. If you have kids, start taking them there little by little, getting them used to it. Start building your foundation and everything like that. There's nothing like home. I tell you that. I tell you that. But anyways, let's go into. I like to rant. I like talking too much now. So went back to Liberia. You guys know we started a vision estate company. Right now, we are pretty much done with our first estate in Foley Town near the airport, right? Foley Town is in between Marshall and the airport, about 10 minutes from Marshall, coming back to town, and 10 minutes, 15 minutes to the airport if you're going that way. So that's our 2 bedroom, 1 bath. And you guys know we started this real estate thing a while back. I have a real estate background, I have finance background, real estate lending background in the United States here. I have a construction management certification from University of New York, management from Metro State University in Minnesota. So I'm just trying to pull all these things to use. Of course, having gone back to Liberia several times and been in the real estate space here and seeing opportunity there as far as what's lacking. Every time I go to Liberia and I see problems, I get excited. You know why? Because it's just another opportunity for us to fix our country. Look, I'll tell you guys this, man. I know most of you guys on the live already know. Nobody's gonna save us. Nobody is gonna save us. Nobody's gonna save us in Liberia. We ourselves. There's no savior coming. There's no country. There's no organization. I see people tagging when we're talking about problems in Liberia. I see people tagging different things. They're tagging ECOWAS. They're tagging U.S. Embassy. They're tagging United States government. Look, nobody. Let me break it to you. I'm pretty sure you're aware. Nobody is coming to save us. Nobody. I can promise you that. If we're going to be saved by somebody who would have been saved, our country is one of the oldest. Nobody is coming to save Liberia. We are going to save Liberia. You on this life and myself are going to save Liberia. So every time I go to Liberia and I see issues, I see problems, I don't even bug an eye. It don't faze me. These are all opportunities. It's like a blank canvas. You can just start anything you want to start. I see all the opportunities, especially if you're a business minded, you go there, you solve. Look, let me tell you something. A millionaire once said, somebody asked a guy, a millionaire, how can I become a millionaire? He said this, he said, the easiest way is to not make a million things to sell it to a million people, right? You can, so he's, I don't know how it goes, but he says he can make one thing and sell to a million people as compared to making a million things, right? So you pick one of the issues that's going on and you solve it for all those people. That's how we're going to fix that country, man. But I tell you, the good news is, trust me, nobody should lie to you. A lot is going on. A lot of Liberians are doing great things in Liberia. They're making roots. They're putting things down. They're making things happen. It's great. You'll forget this whole government thing that people who Baka government, we are government, the people suffering. These are all propagandas. These are all people who are interested in government in Liberia. These are people who just put in propaganda so their own people can come back in power. Don't mind all those things. No government is going to save that country anyway. So it don't matter. We are by your government, your Baka son, we are uncle, we are auntie, we are girlfriend, Baka grandchild. It don't matter. The government is not going to save our country. Just leave the government thing. All we need to do is, of course, hold our government responsible by laying the foundation. I hear people all the time talking about, oh, the government don't provide jobs and stuff. Government responsibility is not to provide jobs. It's not to provide jobs. Unless you want to be in the military. In America, here, some of the biggest employers are just businesses. Walmart, Amazon, those people are individual people. The government is the biggest employer. If you're joining the army, yeah, you get a few million people in the army, if that's what you want to do. But the government is just to provide a foundation, provide a platform for all of us to participate and create jobs for our people, ourselves. That's how jobs are created. It's not people, oh, the government, no, that's not how it is. That's not how it all works. So let's lead the government. Let's just hold our government responsible to provide platform, hold people responsible, provide laws and guardians and implement them. That's it. And if we can do that, our government can do that, then we can, it provide, it gives us like a little lift for us to do something in that country. Right? Again, I'm renting. I need to be providing a script. Let me go back. All right. So we finished the estate. The estate is pretty much almost done. I'm gonna go back and start answering you guys' this question though, by the way. The estate is pretty much done in Foley Town. You guys knew that we did a conglomerate as well. We had some we expanded the company a little bit, had some partners came in with some investments as well, and also you guys know we partner up with EcoBank, Cecil Global, other great companies out there. We've been grinding and grinding. You guys have seen it, man. If you follow this channel, you see from day one, just grinding and grinding and grinding. It's a lot of, struggles here and there, but we've just been going at it. I'm in Liberia all the time. It's expensive to go back and forth. I have family here, I have bills here. The struggle is on, but like I said, I strongly believe nobody's gonna come and save us. Nobody's gonna come and save us. And look, I'm a pride person, man. I go to Ghana, I go to Kenya, I go all these places, I visit, I see these people places. I'm like, who the F are you guys? Like, we can do this too. And that's how I believe it. I just wish our government official too can believe these, right? If I'm a government official, I'll be ashamed to go to other countries. If I'm a government official, I'll be ashamed to go to other countries. Because I'll be like, because I got pride, man. I don't want to go there and people look at me like, oh, that may I come for that country that this and this and this and that. Nah. I'll be like, I'll go to up and be like, man, who the hell you guys think you guys think you are? I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna have my people who can do the same thing. And there's talent in Liberia, guys. There's a lot of talent in Liberia, you won't believe it. These guys are just dormant. We have one of the youngest population. Africa has the youngest population on all continents. Human resources available in Liberia. We just need an idea. We need to push through the struggle and to make it happen. All right, so let's go back. So the estate is completed. We're sold out. It's being built. It's at roof level in Foley Town. We acquired a new location in Shefflin. You guys may have known the estate that was being built that wasn't completed. So that whole estate, I'll talk about it, right? Millennium Estate. You guys probably knew about it, Millennium Estate, and that whole fiasco that happened. So the Millennium Estate is not moving forward no more. There's some issue with that, and that had to do with acquiring some of the land and the agreement they had with the people in the Dwazon area, in that area that's being built, and the over demand and underwhelming performance, all kind of things that happened, right? But what happened was that most of the land over there was given back to the people of Dwazon, and then they just sold it out, right? So we bought some land in that area, prime area. That's where we're starting phase 2 of our properties, right? So we're building our 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Let us know. I'll tell you, apply for the financing. We've been doing the diaspora mortgage program. We've applied, people have applied, they've been approved, and we're starting the construction. We're actually building for them right now, right? So again, apply, let me know. You can leave me a comment. You can go to visionestatesliberia.com, send us an email, an inquiry. We have a whole team of people, right? So we can walk you through the application, you get approved, and we start your construction. And then now also we've extended the program where when you get approved, we can build your house on your own land. So if you have land already, you can go through the program, the diaspora mortgage program that we initiated, and you get approved, and we can build your property on your own land. Or you can apply if you're building a property that needs to be finished, we can complete it for you. We can do the renovation if you apply, or if you have your own land, we can build or you buy within our estate. That we have a phase 2 in Foley Town, Shefflin, in Dwazon, right on the highway, right on the main route. If you have that part of the highway has been completed already too, so it's straight shot. So when you do that, we approve you. We do the 2-bed, 2.5 bath for 55,000, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath for 65, and we'll do 4-bedroom up like that, single level duplexes, right? And those are we're about 40% sold out already. So we're building about 10 homes there. So about 4 has been sold already, pre-sold basically. We're about to start the construction on there. And our whole program is set up completely differently, where we are insured. There's a performance bond with our company. Basically, gives you that the performance bond. What it means is like you have 100% money back guarantee. Let's say, for instance, you give us your money and something happened, it didn't something whatever happened. We have a contract and the insurance bond for performance on your behalf that we pay the premium for. You're going to get a refund, you're going to get money back, whatever that is happening, right? So we have so many things in place because so many bad stories has been happening from people giving money to people in Liberia and stuff, like all kind of things been happening. So we are going at it very differently, where we have escrow, where your funds is being put into, is kept and is being monitored by a third party that we've got in contract with, that you will know. So to monitor that program. And also we have insurance, a performance bond to make sure everything is completed before more funds is released. So this, we put like three different things in place so that it gives you peace of mind, right? Knowing that, okay, you know what, I'm 100% safe, I'm certified, I can give my money, nothing's going to happen, anything happen, I'm insured, all of that stuff is happening, right? So we have all of that going on. So that's what is going on with shuffling. We're building there now. Construction is about to start. Doing two bedroom and three bedroom over there. So it's very simple. You guys have seen some of the plans. If you see my story, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see some of the things I post on there. So that's the gist with that. I'll let you guys know. So then we got an office space in town, 24th Street on the third floor. Big office, beautiful. You guys have seen some of the videos. You can go there anytime. We're really trying to create a presence, right? So that when you're doing business with us, you're able to see us in person. You can go there anytime. You can call, you can show up, like whatever it is, right? And we paid a lot of money for the office. So we're not going anywhere. We pay a lot of money, and in like a lot, tens of thousands of dollars to set up the office, get it and everything like that, right? So just to give people peace of mind, give you comfort, make you come in, you can look at your project, we can go over it with one of our engineers, we go over all of that stuff, right? So and Prince, how do you apply? Yeah, so if you go to Vision, www.visionestatesliberia.com, you click on it, you click on our homes. All of the homes that you have there, it has a link that says apply. You click on it, it's going to take you to our partner's site and you can apply there. And then Julie, who is our head of application processing, Julie will give you a call and follow up with you, right? And then basically you just do income verification, all of that stuff, they verify everything. And then if you get approved, then we set up the escrow, the performance bond on your behalf to make sure there's insurance on there, all of that stuff. They'll walk you through everything and get you, and you can use that money to, we can build on your own land, you can renovate your house, you can complete your current building, all of that stuff. So I've been working on this thing, man, for like, it's been tough, going on like a year and a half. You know, things are a lot slower in Africa, in Liberia. We know we're used to things happening fast and stuff, but it's slower, man. But it's coming along. It's been like tug of war, pulling and pushing. I have to constantly make trips to Liberia just to see this thing through, right? This is the first program in Liberia, diaspora mortgage program. You know, it took over a year for us to make this thing happen with all the right partners, right? So man, that's why I've been posting videos. It's a lot of work. And I've been on construction sites every day, getting things done. We're building for a lot of clients in the diaspora also. We're doing your whole feasibility test for your land. We're doing house plan, construction plan, 3D, all of that stuff. My company does everything. So a lot of that is what I've been working on. That's why I haven't been posting. But I told you guys we're moving to Liberia, right? So we're gonna have a whole team out there who will be doing the filming every day and stuff like that. We'll be posting every day. It's coming, but it's just, you guys know, man. You know it's tough. But anyways, I'm gonna go answer some questions and I'll come back to whatever it is. Okay, I see you guys are commenting here. That's what's up. Prince, what's good? Stephanie. Okay, so let's start with Stephanie question. Stephanie said, how do I pay for 15,000 home? If you're not aware, I posted right now for the next 3 months. We're doing a $15,000 home we're building. Again, go on our Instagram, right? It's just Vision Estates Liberia. Just type it on Instagram, you'll find it, or Vision Estates Liberia on Facebook. You see the model of the, it's a one bedroom home though, 15,000, beautiful, nice, spacious, one bedroom, living room, kitchen, open floor plan, bathroom, all of that stuff. Beautiful design, quick and easy. You can still go through the financing program, but most people are just doing 3 payments. You just do $5,000 payment. We have the house completed for you. Great for those who want to do Airbnb. Most people are looking for just one bedroom anyways. Secondly, if you go to Liberia frequently, that's a great place to stay. And when you're not there, you can rent it out. Or sometimes folks have family members and things like that, loved ones in Liberia. They want to get them out of a certain area or a certain kind of house. That's a quick and easy, simple. A lot of folks have been reaching out. We've already started the constructions. People are getting tax money around this time. People want to do different thing with the tax money this year. Sometimes you take a trade, buy a car, everything. But some people just want to do something different this year with the tax money. That's a great investment, right? Because then that's an income generating property for you, and also that's a great place for you to stay as well, right? So yeah, check it out. It's $15,000. Is go to Fusion Estates Liberia on Instagram, or Fusion Estates Liberia on Facebook. You can see the model and things like that, and I can send it to people too. So how do you pay for it? Well, you to pay for it, we have three ways of paying for it, right? First of all, when we go through the plan account and the model, you see and you like it, then we get into a contract with you. You do your first payment that secures the material, and we start the construction for you. And you do two more payments of 5,000. Has to be done within 12 months, right? Because those homes we can build it quick, but the longest would take is 12 months, based on your payment now. But we can build those homes within 4 to 5 months times. Those it's a one bedroom. It's gonna be quicker than that, but I don't want to overpromise because rainy season is coming small. So you know what I mean. We don't rotate 3 months and then it's 4 or 5 months. Not giving you stories, no. So we always say up to 6 months, but we can get it built. For those, some people are doing it in two payments, 775 each, or three payments, right? But you have up to 12 months, but the home can be built within 4 to 5 months. So to pay, we'll send you the contract, send it to your email. We sign a contract that shows you the expectations that you have. It's insured by, we pay the premium for the insurance to cover the project that we're working for you. That's the thing that you don't see in Liberia. My goal is just to change everything in that country, man. Like I said, we got to save ourselves. So when you're doing business with us, first of all, it's on a contract. The first thing, people in Liberia, just send them on the people who start building for them and all kind of story that. No. The contract says exactly what we're going to do for you, what you're going to do for us. It's signed. Signed, right? Second thing, again, we put insurance on this. Before we even start the project, we already have an insurance policy on your project. We pay the insurance premium. So it's covered. Anything happening, we're not coming back, call you, oh, BCS, oh, NT, oh, boss lady, oh, boss man, dating here, oh, the war, and stuff, which happens. We in construction. I see it happens all the time. I have a project I'm working on right now. There was some miscalculation in the roof, which was oversight. And that whole thing sinked in. We lost half of the deck, right? So, we that one part is a little bit negligent, so we covered it, right? But if something else happened, maybe it's a heavy storm or something that ruined your project as we're building, the insurance covered it. So we're just doing things different. These are all the things Liberian people are not used to in Liberia. They don't even implement it at all. So we're bringing a completely different feel to the construction field in Liberia. So going back to answering how you pay the money. So after we get into the contract, we'll do the insurance policy to cover your project. Then you can pay either by sending the money to our Vision Estates Liberia account in Liberia, or we also have registered a business here in the US too. We have an account here. So it's a wire transfer. You can mail the money order to our property, the office in Liberia. If you have somebody there, they can drop it there, or you can mail it to our office here in Minnesota, or you can do a wire transfer. You can do a MoneyGram. Our associates in Liberia will pick it up, or you can do SendWave. There's any way you want to do it. Sell anyway. There's like unlimited ways you can send money to pay. Stephanie. So that's the answer. Ezra said what's good. Potato green. All right. Still talking about what kind of food. All right, cool. Princess says people like Jesus for sure. Stephanie said, could you guys please have a condo for students or young people to buy? Really looking forward to that. That's a good one. But now here's the thing though. I haven't looked into this a lot, but do they have a lot of boarding? Like, do students, you guys can let me know too, like, is there a need? I have to do research on that, right? Is there a need for student housing in Liberia though? Or do like people just go in and go? I do see that people struggle a lot to get to campus. But is it going to be like it's not going to be high school. So college, people can live close by the college, right? That's not a bad idea. Or people who are living on the dorms, on like the care mission or whatever it is that are living on campus. That is not a bad idea. Student housing. Okay, but with student housing, or the students going to pay for it? Is the government going to subsidize, do a subsidy, or is it going to be incorporated within the tuition and then the school is going to pay us, like whoever it is, you that have the property? Good question, something to think about though. Dennis said you guys are doing great in Liberia. I get a smart idea, if you don't mind. Okay, Dennis, yes for sure. We always I keep saying Dennis. Is it Dennis or Denise? I want to pronounce your name wrong, but I think it's Dennis. All right, Dennis. Yeah, let's connect. How about y'all go to some of the high school and ask if like 6 students want to learn about building? All right, good idea. Very good idea. So great idea, Dennis. We're already doing that. We are going to MVTC. They have amazing students there, right? Into all construction field. I was excited. They're doing great. So now we're in the process. I just left Liberia. When I get back very shortly, we already started the process of getting students from there. Now, the only thing though is they're all the way out there to live in a campus, so we have to wait for them to complete it and then come and start with us on like an internship. But then we want to do a mentorship too for people who are living in town, who are going to school and still becoming. We have a couple people like that who can still be coming. The other guy, he does architectural drawing, so he's on our team. He's going to school. He can come back in the office. You do some work for him on the internship level. We give him a little compensation and stuff, but he's doing it more for experience and stuff. But yeah, that's a good idea. That's exactly what we thought about. Have these students leave the campus. We pick some of the best students. They can come with us, the intern for a short period of time. Then we have them on board full time. And yeah, that's kind of what we want to do because our company is growing pretty fast, right? So we want to have folks that can grow with us because people who are already established in that field, they already have their clientele, they already have things going on. It's going to be hard to get them to stick with our company, right? They want to have their own thing. But if we have somebody just out of school who is really good also coming with us and grow the company as we're expanding, have them be in charge of certain projects. Good idea, Dennis. That's a good one. The two Dennis, no, this one is Denise Brasher. Said that's a good idea about internship. Yeah, that's a good one. Dennis said the way the new generation will know about modern day house so they can continue doing. Yeah, that's true. And like I said, man, I always make comments about this on social media and I get a backlash. You know, this modern day, nobody wants you to say the truth. Nobody wants you to make recommendation, right? Everybody just like leaves people to live the life they want to live it. And who are you to tell? No, like if we're gonna be honest, it's cool. You don't have to take the advice, but as a good model citizen, right? If you see something that's gonna be good or you've seen it work, it's good to make a recommendation. You're not forcing people. Like I tell people all the time, right? I'm into the construction field now. I realize I talk a lot. I talk fast, man. All right. Let me. I'm about to talk slow. All right. I'm into the construction. I like to talk. When I'm passionate about something, I just be talking so fast. All right. So we're in the construction field, right? And I know for a fact how much it costs to build certain homes, and also building a modern home doesn't mean you're gonna pay a lot of money. People in Liberia, I say this all the time, the contractors in Liberia are not reinvesting in themselves. These guys, they make the money as the money is coming in, they're spending it, they're buying it. They don't reinvest in themselves in a way that maybe they do more research, maybe take a trip to one of the African countries nearby, right? Connect with some architect and learn from them. These guys will not do it. They don't want to spend their money, even in Liberia. When you hire a company, you're paying them. These guys still want you to pay their way and buy them food every day. How am I paying you and you can't pay to get certain things yourself? How am I paying you and you're coming to ask me for construction belt? Bro, I paid you last week. Buy your construction belt. That's what I mean, that you don't invest in yourself. So they keep doing the same thing over and over, right? So building modern home in Liberia doesn't mean it's expensive. I put it on my social media the last time, like, look, we need to stop building like this and build more modern. People are like, oh, leave people, now everybody get money. People don't, it's not about the money. I can build you a modern looking home for 10,000. I promise you that. It looks sleek, it looks modern, clean lines, beautiful colors, no yellow, green, blue, what kind of stupidness. Use sustainable materials, alternative materials. There is out there, but these guys are not even, they just stick to the one way. So they don't have the way that bringing them money. They'll keep doing it, the money coming, the money finish until the next contract. That's the issue we're having. So yes, that's a good idea. Have these young folks learn more money, and people are doing it. I go to the cafe all the time. I go to places. I see young people. They're in gatherings. They have laptops and computers. They're learning on the internet. The internet has made the world so small. You really don't have to go anywhere. I can sit right here and I can know everything about a country that I've never been to. Right. So that's what it is. Let's go back here. So Sharper Shisho, thanks for your contribution. Since I watched your channel, my mind set for my country has changed. Appreciate it, Sharper. Thank you so much. Smitty was good. What tribe are you from? Smitty, I'm Crew from Sano County, and my dad is he's from Ghana, but he's like Ghanaian Crew or Ghanaian. He's from Rivers. I don't know, but he's half Ghanaian, half Liberian. My mom is Liberian. So my middle name is Kwame. So I'm part Ghanaian too, and I spent a lot of time in Ghana. I grew up in Ghana, half my adolescent life in Ghana. I speak several Ghanaian language. Shame on me though, I cannot speak any Liberian language, but just because when I was in Liberia, my parents weren't speaking those language to me. When I went to Ghana, I was forced to learn it because of school and things like that. It was part of the curriculum and all of that. I don't understand why isn't it like that's another thing too. In Ghana, is part of the curriculum. You got to pick one of the languages to study in school. We should be studying Basa in there too, because a lot of people live in Liberia, born in Liberia, never travel, and they can't even speak the local language. So you should be taking a final exam in Basa and other things too. I mean, I'm just saying they do it in Ghana. Smitty, my people are Pele. Okay, that's cool. Peace and blessing, peace and blessing. Sharper said only Liberians can develop Liberia. That's what's up. Denise, Prince, how do I apply? I talked to that a little bit. Said Damien, Demian. I'm bad with names. Sorry. What's up, brother? What's good? Demian said I've been checking out the videos. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. That's my sister county, city. Greenville, Liberia. Love to visit. Yeah, Greenville. I haven't been to Greenville. I've been to a lot of counties. I haven't been to Greenville, but I'd love to visit. That sounds pleasant. Vision Assist Library is also available on Facebook because I don't have my Instagram right now. Yeah, you can. It's on Facebook. Yeah, you can check it out on Facebook. So the payment plan is 12 months for the 15,000. Yeah, payment plan is 12 months. So it's really just for you have some money, tax time. People get a couple thousand, 10,000, 15,000, or you can. It's a goal for you want to work quite often because the thing is a small home. It's a 1 bedroom, pretty nice, decent, beautiful small home. But the thing about construction is like you don't want to take too long with the construction. But that's what I'm saying though. If you want to do it longer, then you can apply for the financing program. That won't buy 8 years payment. You can pay shorter. You can pay sooner than that though. You can pay in 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. But at least you have that option. But we as the developers, we can't be managing a project for longer than 12 months. When it comes to these smaller homes, we can for homes you're building on your own land and things like that, or for one of our bigger homes. But these smaller homes, you just need to get it done quickly because, it's small home and things, when the project sits too long, things starts to deteriorate, get old. You have to redo certain things, the income, go, all kind of things that happen. You end up spending a little more than that, and then getting the workforce out of that side and then bringing them back and all that stuff. So we just want to take not too long. So yes, it's 12 months if you're buying those 15,000 homes, smaller homes. Do you have to have a down payment? For the 15,000 homes, yes, you have to have a down payment. We split it into 3. So the first payment is 5,000 because then that buys all the materials, get everything started, the whole plan, all of that stuff, your site setting and everything, right? Clearing, all of that stuff. And then we start the foundation and everything. We like to buy the materials up front at the beginning because material prices in Liberia fluctuate quite often. And they save us too if we're buying in bulk because the supply, we have some buying power and bargaining power, I should say, when we're buying in bulk, right? So we don't be buying it small, and then, it's going to cost more for us, for all of us. We the developer and you the buyer. Let's see here. Stephanie said, no, I'm thinking about for us young people here in America who are maybe paid at least $20 to own something back home. Okay. I see a lot of young people buying homes in their countries from here. Okay, we can talk more about that. I'm not sure. $20 for as far as the payment plan. I mean, if you go through the mortgage program, and there's 15,000, 8 years, well, it's gonna be like what $100 or so you pay for that house, like monthly. I feel your passion. That's what's up. I want a modern home. Yes, we can definitely do that. Keep talking fast, my man. We're all Liberian. You better open your I can talk fast when I'm passionate, but sometimes I give you talking fast, man. Fast. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Something cheaper, like 10,000 down. Yeah, your crew. Mom is crew. Yeah, I'm from crew. I'm a Grand Crew. Tay Woods. We need more skilled developers in the construction field. We're one-dimensional and need to catch up with the rest of the world. Tay, my man. I hope you're a man because Tay Woods. I don't know, maybe Tay, my friend. I say this all the time, man. Liberian people, we just hate. I don't say they. We hate to hear the truth. People want you to leave people alone. I say this, and then people start to like think like, oh, who the one thing you is? You just think, say, oh, because you go to Liberia now, you doing your construction, so you think you just know better than everybody. You talking about, oh, we need more skilled developers. My company is growing fast, and I'm hanging on to my developers that I have. I have to overcompensate these guys to make sure they stay with us. A lot of them believe in the vision, the dream, where we're going, right? Because the top three biggest construction companies in Liberia, they are not Liberian owned. And these are the guys that are getting all the contracts, the government contracts, even though they get a kickback to the government officials and stuff like that. That's how you got to play the game. But they get the government contract for the ministerial buildings. This government building, the LRA is building a new building near where we have our estate. Big building, right? It's going to cost at least like 1.6, 1 point whatever it is. Huge building, beautiful. They're getting the contract. The road construction, they're getting the contract. So the biggest top three construction companies in Liberia are not Liberian owned. So my goal is to get there. We need to get there, right? But like you said, the skilled workers are not as how to go to Ghana. So my team is made to focus on Ghana, Guinea, Nigeria, because the skilled workers in Liberia are not enough, right? So when I went to MVTC, I saw a lot of people were learning there, and they were doing good. The curriculum is really good. The teachers are great, and they're doing good. So I was happy to see that. But a lot of the guys who are already in the field, they're just stuck in their ways. They will not improve. So then they're making money. They take the money. They soon you pay them today on Friday. They go, and that's about it. Let me see, my phone is about to die. I'm about to put it on charge. Whoosh. I'll tell you a funny story. I think I said this before, right? I went to Liberia. We started our company. We hired on 30 people. And we said, no, we're coming from America. We have to change this country. And we said, what we're going to do is this. We're going to pay everybody weekly. And we're going to pay them more money than any construction company. That was the goal. And we did. So we hired a general worker, everybody, a general construction worker and everybody like that. These guys were getting paid $50 a month. General construction, everything. I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. We're paying them $40 a week. I ain't gonna lie, I swear. The money was so much for these guys. When we started doing it, one of our friends called us to the side. He said, man, that thing you're doing, so be careful. You're about to see what happened. What do you mean? The man said, man, it's not good to pay like people paying the money, but I don't know. That's not. He said, it's not good to pay like people paying the money. What do you mean? The man said, watch. I swear to God. Every time we pay these guys, we pay them on Friday. We pay them on Saturday. No, Friday. We pay them on Friday. Every Friday we pay them. But we still work on Saturday. Only Sunday we take off. I swear. Every time we pay the man on Saturday, the next day, like half the team will not show up. The other guy literally just told me to my face, like, boss man, but I need to feed myself now. Where you the man said I need to feed myself. The man said, yeah, boy man, they gonna the money giving you I plenty of money, they gonna money here, like whole more money here, boy man. And then they say, boy man, I hold more money. They think we're getting every week, we're gonna go feed ourselves. The man literally the man said you gotta go feed yourself. He and all the men told me they said the reason why they didn't come to work on Saturday because they go feed themselves. And every time I soon work knock on Friday, get that man that money. It's hard for them to come the next day, right? And it was just too much money for them. And it's really not. It's like $40 a week. It's a whole week of work. It's a lot of work. It's a labor work. But they're used to getting paid $50 a month and they give it to them at the end of the month. They'll come to work every time and make sure they come to work. And every time you miss 2-3 days in the morning, you're not getting your pay. So they come every day. And we come out new stuff. We're like, you know what? We pay them weekly. Get in some, I do a mandatory break. We cook for them 3 times in the morning. We bring breakfast, bread, everything. In the evening by 12 o'clock, I shut the whole production down. Everybody go eat. And in the evening, we hire somebody full time to cook for them, and then that person cooks for them in the night. You know what I mean? And we just got to do it different. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We're still doing it to most of our workers, but it's just you got to know who you're doing it to, and you got to create a culture of like, look, you can't miss work. You can't just not come in because you see you going feed yourself and things like that. It was just funny, man. But anyway, that's an experience for a different day. A conversation for a different day. Let me Somebody said, Prince Karina said, I just came down in 2029. That's what's up. Smitty said, my GMA has multiple properties in Liberia. She is from Belafanui. Okay. Your GMA is your grandma, right? That's what's up. I want to put on your promotion team. This country is far I want to be put on your promotion team. This country is so far behind. Prince, all right, that's what's up. Yeah, I always link up, man. Just hit me up, Instagram, Vision Estates Liberia, Facebook, or email. I always put my phone number on there, 763-344-3624 on WhatsApp. Which I'm always chatting with people, man. Denise, Tay, no electricity here right now. Prince, no electricity here right now. You're in Liberia, right? Yeah, the electricity thing is a struggle for me. Um, I just use some backup systems. We have, solar now. I have a solar partner in the company. So if you're building Liberia, we build for you. Even if we're not doing your construction, I have a solar partner. We hook up the entire solar, and you pay overtime too. That's another thing. I'm just bringing like just a different. That's my team and I want to bring it just something different to the country. You can't do that right now, but right now we created a program where you can actually get solar and you pay over time. If you're buying our home, we give you the opportunity to pay for your solar over time. So you do a solar panel, 6 plates or whatever it is, or 5 kV. You can have solar backup and you pay over time as well. So we really just trying to have some remedy for it. Things that's going on in the country. We got, like I said, man, nobody's going to come and save us. So we should get our hands dirty. LEC is a real struggle. It is. So, we're in the construction field. So on my construction site right now, I have generator and I have LEC. So as soon as it go out, we need power tools. I switch it. But again, this thing shouldn't deter us. I'll be honest with you. The thing about it is, like, I'll tell you this, man. Like, I adore and we admire other countries around us and talk about this. For instance, I lived in Ghana. I always talking about how I developed Ghana and stuff like that. But if you meet most Ghanaians, they will tell you the struggle. They're also facing similar struggle, right? There are other parts of Ghana that they're facing electricity problem, water problem, everything, but they're still persevering, right? They're still going through, they're still making it happen. And then that part is going to be like Accra, where now everybody adore and things like that, right? So we just really have to just go through it, make it happen. I know I really believe in us doing it and leaving the government out of it, but of course we gotta hold our government accountable. I'm not a politician. I don't affiliate with any political party in Liberia. I'm just for whatever party that's gonna help the country. I don't care who it could be, dog, it could be cat. Anybody who is for the betterment of the country, the people. I don't affiliate with no political party. That's for me. I'll be honest with you guys, talking to you one on one here. The most frustrating part for me is how passionate Liberians are about politics. I think it's the stupidest thing on earth. If you're watching this video and you're so passionate about politics and you for one of the political party, I'm sorry, man. I'm talking to you. Your political party that you believe in is not going to do anything for that country. If you are for WIA, CC, if you're for UP, if you're for Coleman, if it's not. No matter who go in there, they're going to do the same thing, but it's up to us to hold our people accountable. The downside to that is the illiteracy rate is too much in the country. So it's hard for our people to really see the power that they hold, what is due to us, the citizen, what we deserve, what we can do, what changes we can make. All the power is invested in us and not those guys. We put them there. So your government is not gonna do anything. So you drop this whole politic thing. Like, oh, UP, oh, we had like none of these people gonna do anything for Liberia. Nobody. But it's us. When we come together individually and decide to hold them accountable and remind them of what their job duty is, then yes. So if you're a Liberian watching this live and you have a political party, drop that crap. Unless, there's the thing, right? A lot of us Liberians who are passionate about a political party, we have a personal interest in that political party. That's just how it is. Maybe we have family members or people, friends that want to get there, we'll get some benefit, we'll get with how the country can be sweet. I have my friend in Liberia who have UP, who have people in the UP government, who are UP government themselves and things that they're enjoying, right? That's just how most of Liberian politics is just what it is. When your political party get there, you benefit personally. That's why most of you guys are passionate about Liberian politics. Talking about it on your Facebook, sharing it when you're watching the spoon, they want all that crap. I don't care about none of that shit. Those things not gonna do nothing. All the people sitting there talking a bunch of bullshit, not gonna do nothing for that country. Unless you and I hold them accountable. So if you are rooting for any of these people, you're wasting your time. They did so, that, they want all of this stupidness to be doing. It's not going to do nothing for Liberia. Nothing. But if you and I come together and create a medium by which we can say, you know what, it doesn't matter who is there, as long as we can hold them accountable, then changes will happen. If we're together in holding them accountable. The downside, like I said, is the education and the fact that our people don't even know what is necessary. They don't even know the job, the function of their representative. They just think the mayors will come and get in one bag of red. I'll tell you, I was driving before I came back 4 days ago. I was driving. And I picked up, me when I'm driving in Liberia, I drive a 7-seater car, and I'm always driving by myself. Every time I'm driving, so long as after 4 or 5 p.m., I always pick up. I follow people in my car. I always pick up people and take them to the next. So, like for instance, right, I'm always coming from a construction site on the highway. So as soon as I get to EAW Junction, a lot of people there fighting for a car. I put as many people in my car as I can because I'm going to town, and bring them all the way. I go all the way to town where I'm at my office on 24th Street. I carry them as far as I can, and I drop all of them. When I'm going back to my construction site, I pick up people, especially those nurses from the hospital, JFK, whatever it is, they be standing in line fighting for a car. I pick them all up. I take them all the way as far as I can go before I get to my site. If you're going that way, let's go. If you stop in the EAW, don't stop there. If you're going towards the highway, come on. We're going. That's how I do it. Because just driving my car, my whole car, 7 seats, and I get inside with myself, people sitting in the room. I just can't. I've tried. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. So I always follow people in my car. And I spend so much money on gas, I can want to cry every day. It's not because of the people, though. It's just the car is so big and gas is expensive more than here in America. So I spend about $100 in gas every 3 days. I swear to you. Anyway, that's because I drive a lot. I have to go to all my construction sites and stuff. I need a smaller car, though. But anyways, so I was in the car. I like to DV. I was in the car driving. And this girl said, Representative, who's the representative? The guy who took out Akura's grade, the young guy. Representative, what is that? Prince Toe. The girl was telling me, how she don't let Prince Toe. Prince is the worst. Representative, I asked her, why? She said, because when Akara's grade was there, he used to come. Sometimes once a month, he used to give her mom half bag of rent, $50. He's the best representative. Why he move? Why that stupid one can move from there? That he came to my mind, I think give my man $20 one time. That was it. So that was the determination of her picking one candidate over the other. So that's the challenge that we face, right? Our people are easily fooled. They can easily be used. They don't know the function of the representative. They don't know what the job is of the people, what they should do. They have no idea. And in Liberia, when you're a representative, it's hard to leave because you start making money, you start getting illegal money, you start getting back deal, kickbacks, all that stuff. All you need to do is when your term is about to end, build a couple of things around, make t-shirt, do some kind of little program where you give people back or rent, and that's it. The next man who's coming, if he's going to beat you, he's got to be somebody who already have money and just come outdo you. It's just it. There's nothing else. Nothing else is a determining factor of you winning except what you're going to do in that community, in that district for you to win. And how many t-shirts you can put your picture on. That's it. So that's the challenge we face, right? So how are these people now going to hold these representatives accountable? So that's the grassroots effort. I feel like these are the things that we need to be talking about instead of online talking about politicians and all that stupid people there. These are the things that you and I need to be having conversation about. How can we go on a grassroots level? What kind of initiative we need to invest in to help our people understand? Because until our people understand, your government you're voting for right now is not going to do shit for Liberia. Your government. All of you in this life, if you have a favorite government, if you have a government rooting for you, your government not going to do nothing for that country. Zero. Unless we, the citizens, get together and help our people understand what we need from our government, what we have the power, what their responsibility are, and things like that. Because if we knew, we wouldn't be having government officials taking $15,000. What are you doing with $15,000 in Liberia? 15 grand to just to go to work 2 days a week. And I know a representative personally. I'm not gonna mention many. I don't no trouble. I've hung out with a man personally. Maybe the man city you know that him, but anyway, I hang out with so many of them. Anyways, you didn't know which one. I've hung out with a man personally. This guy go to session maybe once every 2 weeks. Something good. I was sitting with the man drinking beer one day. There was a session. Did the man say my beginning? That session time. What I mean, I'm going on there. He get paid, he just chilling, enjoying, man, buying everybody drink and shit like that. I'm like, man, give me some more thing. And then his driver is my friend. And when they go out, they may carry 2 cars. When you go in there, you carry about $6,000-7,000 cash. He give it to my man's a driver. When go pay, and pick up, you call him and say, man, go pick up the girl from Dubo Road, pour in that car. Then because he like to get him to be in the other car behind him, then in the other car in front. Then we go out, we think to man, pay. At the end of the night, when they go home, you ask me, how many you get? How much in your pocket? The man say, oh, 600, 700. And every time this guy have like 1,002, 1,005 in your pocket, I swear to you, my friend, I build house in Liberia. Just by the leftover pocket change after they go out every weekend with this one representative that I know. And when they carry them, when you dropping together, or you getting $600, 700, I'll make it right now. Let me tell you something. If you're a young man like bro, just forget about the young girls now. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. I've been sitting with some junior in Liberia, and I see car pull up. The girl went to the car. She came on the envelope. I said, "What's up?" She said, "That papi didn't want me. We just bring $1,000, $100 US." I'm like, yo, I ain't even from America. I can't even give you 1G. I'm on scrap right now, hustling. I'm a CEO of a company, but I ain't got it like that because I'm just reinvesting in the company. I'm building the company and things like that. But I don't have money to be giving people like $1,000. I was sitting with a group of girls because they come on, from the YouTube people come to know me, to see how I hang out. I know a lot of people from here in the diaspora and people that live there. So she came, she took the envelope, $1,000 in it. She said, "Papi, 100, papi." He said, when he going from work, he get there, to go drop the money to her. You know what I mean? And when she called, she be like, "Oh, my stomach hurting, like, oh my this, or my mind, my this." You get all kind of story. People don't care. That $1,000 is nothing. So if you're a young man like bro, just get on your purpose. Just hustle. Try to make it happen. You young getting in that country. Any gay seem like bro, more than one iPhone, just forget about her. They trying to be having 2 iPhones. Even get what iPhone say. Tell you my begin. Find a junior with boughting phone and try to hustle with them. That's about it. You don't have money for them. You don't. Even those of my men that come from America to go to Liberia, they be chilling and things like that the same reason. You don't got money for the training in Liberia. Trust me. Government with visual money, not small money to play with. We then come to America, we hustle, you gotta work, you gotta pay all your bill, you go back, you get a little $3,000-4,000, you go and spend 3 weeks to go chill with. The junior, they're gonna ask you for 1,000. The junior be asking you for iPhone 16 Pro, the new one that will cost 1,003. You won't know. You know what I mean? So I'm going back to say that these government officials and stuff, like Liberia can, do you know that Liberia can do without any government official, not government, any representative, cancel all the representatives and senators, take them all away. You'll see Liberia is not going to go down. Nothing will happen. There'll be no change in the country. There's just no need for any of these positions at all. These people don't do nothing. I was sitting there, I'm like, what, the men get money? And the men ain't even come to America. Most of the people in Liberia that work in certain jobs, they don't even want to come to the States. Why are you coming to the States for? Why you come to America? The men my beginning, America, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I just come and visit and stuff. I don't want to go over there. The man go out at night and spend $6,000-7,000 and come. We didn't even know how much change that left with a driver. The driver said, "Oh, baby, I got only $300 left." He said, "Put a $300 on the table. $300, put the other $200 on the table." Now they make another 1,002 in your pocket. He don't even know. A representative, very popular representative too. Maybe drunk lady and pack all the car in the yard. The man can pack it. You know what I mean? And the man go into the man second drive me some more thing. The man tell the man build a house. The man build a 4-bedroom house from driving for the man for 1 year. Man know the kind of money he be living with every time. Again, I digress, right? So what I'm trying to say is we got to fix this country. The person you're going to vote for next election is not going to fix that country. Trust me. And the only reason why you are going to vote for that person is because you have a personal interest in that government. That's why you're going to vote for that person. It's the hard truth. When you lay down tonight, look at the city and really think about it, be like, yeah, that man right. The reason why I want to vote for CDC next time, the reason why I want to vote for UP next time, the reason I want to vote for the new party, CMC or whatever that man name is because I'm going to have a personal interest. I'm going to benefit personally from that. My uncle, my auntie, my cousin, my brother, myself, we're going to have someone that benefit from that government. That's why I'm going to vote for them. Contrary to what you think that man will do better. The only reason we will be voting against certain governments is because they're not doing good. It's not because our government is going to do better. It's just because other people messing up. The reason we vote against them. You should vote for somebody who you know wholeheartedly that's going to fix the thing. I digress. Let me read some comments and answer. All right. Good job. We are food by small money and lack of food. Exactly. We keep the population hungry. You control them, man. Our stomach control our life, our brain. You keep them poor, you keep them hungry, you keep them uneducated, you control them forever. And it's a proven thing way back in history. Even some world leaders have used that. That is even more powerful than gun. That was even more powerful than gun. Because gun, you gotta get bullet, you gotta do organ and follow them, find people and everything. You just starve the people, keep them uneducated, you have more impact than gun. All right. So Prince Tay said it would take someone from outside the system with a different mindset to bring notable changes to the nation. I said that 2 years ago. I said Liberia is going to be fixed by the diaspora. The people didn't take it well. But the downside with that too is the diasporas are also Liberians who were once in Liberia. And most of us in this diaspora will still have the same mindset. The only way I feel like, unless we give the government to a private entity, the country to a private entity that have no vested interest in the country, then getting only rewards if they perform. Because the same Liberian we are in the diaspora with the same Liberian, it's like I don't want to say it's like just because something I don't know how to say this, man. It's like Liberia is the factory. It's the factory that produces all of us are in the diaspora. So what make we the goods, the diaspora goods, different from the factory goods? Is from the same factory. So I mean, I don't know, but I still agree that the country is going to be developed more from the people in the diaspora, from outside, than people, maybe the new generation, maybe the new generation that were born here. Maybe, like I said, like I was saying, we need to keep taking our kids in them back, getting them used to the country and things like that. Let them see the motherland, the fatherland. Maybe they grow up, they come back with passion, they want to change things. But we got to get these old people out. I said I was going to be here for 30 minutes. It's almost 1 hour. I'll probably be here another 15 minutes. So representative are corrupt. Corrupt is a small word. That corrupt word is not even justifiable. For the love of money is the root of all evil. That's for sure. People sell their birthright for money here in Liberia. Definitely. I'm not voting. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. If nobody should vote. The man knows it. Like, the man knows it. Like, you talking about, yeah, man. I mean, when I watched the video, I was blocking. But anyways, guys, so if you're on here, if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm back. The weather is getting a little nicer here in Minnesota. I'll be here for not too long. Going back. Got a lot of projects going on, a lot of constructions going on. So if you know somebody building in Liberia, send them to visionestates.liberia.com. Let them know. We do things completely differently. Just the way it should be done, right? And because I've seen too many mistakes. The mistakes are so many. Like, I'll go on people's construction site and everything is just done completely wrong. I've had a lady who's like, the other lady literally just told me, I don't want that house. She was building it. She asked me to inspect it. I did it. I gave her the report. She came down. She saw it. I swear to you, I'm not lying. The lady, she don't even want it. She told me, she said, we can just take the house. I'm like, what? She said, anything you want to give me for the house, I'm going back. I don't want it. Because the expectation she had is just, we just got to do it differently, man. We just got to do it differently. But the thing about it too is like, that's why I want to make more video educating people. Liberians, we want to skip steps. I'll tell you this. People come to me and say, look, see, first, I want to build my house, right? 3-bedroom. How can I go about it? I tell them, I said, look, the first thing you need to do is get $1,500 and come back to me so we can start. That $1,500 is going to do a lot of things for you. One, it's going to have my engineers go to your site you want to build and do a visibility test where they test your soil to see what kind of granite, graphite or whatever it is that's in the soil type, if it's prone to flood, if it's a wetland, dry land, to see the access so we can know what kind of trucks would take there, how hard it is to get there. We already started predicting, anticipating the charges the truck is going to charge us, because if the place is hard to get to charge more. We start to see the area. What's in the area? Is this an area that's okay now to move to? Is it more of a long term? Is it more suitable to live now? Are there neighbors around? What kind of development is happening? Is there a Zing house near your house? Is there something at a church? Is there a club? Those are all in your visibility test that we provide to you, along with area footage and pictures of your site. First thing, that 1,005 I want to get you. From there, the same 1,005 will start to do your whole construction plan. And when I ask people for construction plan, they just send me a house design. That is not a construction plan. Your construction plan, when we provide it to you, is over 50 pages. It's going to include your electrical plan, your roofing plan, your fire hazard plan, which Liberians don't have, your emergency route, escape route. All of that stuff is going to do your foundation plan, your elevation plan, how high your house has to be based on the soil type. Like I mean, everything is a long plan, including every dimension where every socket is going to be, every plumbing is going to be your plumbing plan. It includes that. When I ask people, and if you're building a house in Liberia right now, you will know, you most likely don't have that because they don't provide it to you. So when we tell people these things, they think, oh, expensive, oh, but I think expensive. Then just don't. If you're not willing yet to put up, I'm not saying it's 1,005 all the time. It's between 700 to 1,005 based on what you want to build. Because some people come to me with real elaborate plan. If you're not willing to do that, just don't build. I promise you, don't build in that country. Your shit, you're gonna mess it up. How are you gonna start a construction? You, as the buyer, the client, you don't have these plans. You need to have those plans and have it explained to you, and you know exactly what is about to be put up, what is about to be built. They don't have that. That's what we provide. We provide all of that. And then we provide your 3D plan, that's not that, along with your interior plan based on what you want. So like, you guys let me understand. You will basically have a whole idea. You have a full idea of your whole project before you even start a single thing. And then we provide a video render of what your finished house is going to look like based on exactly what you want, all still within that amount. And then we provide a detailed bill of quantity, a detailed performer, a detailed BOQ, still within that 1,005, along with ensuring your whole property until construction is finished to make sure anything happen, plus 3 months to make sure anything happen is covered, still within that 1,005. So it's like when I tell people this thing, like, oh, 1,005, somebody charged me 300 for my house plan. Just go there. Go to them. Don't just go. It's cool. Go to them. I don't even want clients that think like that because those clients are going to create so much problem. If you're not willing, if you're building in Liberia right now and you don't have all of those things, call your contractor. Call your contractor. Keep them honest. Your contractor is not even insured. If something happens on the site, they'll call you. If something gets stolen or broken, they'll call you. They don't even have their own equipment. I'm pretty sure when you're building Liberia right now, you got to go buy WeBorrow, this. You have to. That's kind of how it is. That's how these guys, they come with their hands empty. You buy all those things. So that's what is all going to get you a professional company. We get you update report. Our team gives you update. We have an app for you to click on and see progress of your property, where you are at, the money you spent so far, a full breakdown report of what all it went to. You keep, come on, man. We can't keep doing the thing the same way in Liberia, man. We just can't. That's how it should be done. When you're doing construction here in the United States, that's what you get. You get a full everything. The only difference is your house plan here in Liberia costs you $5,000. So that's the thing, from 5 to 7, 8, 9,000 for a house plan here in America. So we just charge anywhere from $750 to $1,000, but it will do 1,005 for all of these things I mentioned. So like I said, if you're not willing to do that, then you should even start construction because you're not even willing to invest in doing it the right way. Then doing it the right way is not even important to you. You just want some kind of property in Liberia. How you get all these looking houses that looking just a dwarf with a long ceiling, long roof that will start leaking, and then they put what kind of color on it, and the house starts sinking after 12 months. Then it's not that important to you. We got to hold our contractors accountable too. The problem also lies with us too, because we're not holding them accountable. We're not doing research to see what we really want, what the process is, and making sure our contractors are doing it. We're not doing it too. We're just getting them money. Oh, yeah, my uncle said you can build her. I want to build 3-bedroom, how much? You know, when people ask me that question, I'm like, I can't tell you. I want to build 3-bedroom, how much? I don't know. I don't know. Because if I tell you it's 50,000, and here's what happened, right? They will come to say, okay, my 3-bedroom, I want a kitchen here. I want another place for the children to be playing. Then I want walk-in closet. Okay, hold on now. Then it's not going to be 50,000. It will be more than that. That's why I never call. If you ask me how much for a 3-bedroom, I don't know. Because I don't know what you want in your house. I don't know if you're 3 bedroom, you want a huge master with a walk-in closet, with a little office area with this and that. I don't know. 2 pantry, island. That's still a 3 bedroom, right? Exactly. That's why I can't tell you. That's why you need to invest in your whole house plan, everything. You will know how much your house costs towards the end, because that's when we've gathered everything. And we can always tweak it. If it's outside of your budget, then we tweak it to come down. We tweak it to go up. But you can't just call and ask how much for 3 bedroom and I'll tell you how much for 3 bedroom. I'll tell you, I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to you. So that's why I educate people. Like if you're trying to build in Liberia, make sure you know exactly how much your project will cost and how long it'll take for you to build it for that amount, realistically, before you start building. Everybody's stuck on their project right now in Liberia. People are building huge mansions. They're stuck. You guys be seeing on Facebook people selling homes, right? You see that. You see that boy, not picking A Mills or whatever his name is, Don A Mills or something like that. You see, be selling homes. He's always selling incomplete homes. All these unfinished buildings, that's what he's selling. Because so many people start a project, they just go in blind. And they get stuck, they can't finish the project, now they gotta sell it. You've never seen somebody selling a beautiful, complete home, beautiful, modern, newly built home in Liberia. It's always unfinished building that they're selling. Because people go into this project without preparing, without realistically sitting down with a professional like my company, what we tell you, with this amount, this is how much you got to budget, this is how often you got to pay, and this is how long it will take. Can you do it? Realistically, if you can't do it, let's downsize the home, let's change the plan, or do something different. You have to be realistic with yourself because life happens. You can start building your home, do something, and the longer it takes to build your house, the more expensive it's gonna get. The less likely it's gonna be that you complete that home, because the more life happens to you, especially living in the diaspora, we know that something happened to you, your car broke down, furnace went out, you give birth to a new child, your family member passed away, whatever it is, then the less likely every time it brings the chances down of you completing your home. You're not going to complete it. So I always tell people, do something small and affordable. When you move to Liberia and you have an established business or a source of income in Liberia, then you start building your dream home. Why are you building you feel like gonna build your 6 bedroom dream home while you live in America? You're not gonna finish it. You're not gonna complete it. Living in America is not easy. We all know that. To get all your bills, pay your bills, you have your kids and everything, and then take money to build in Liberia, you can do it, but you just have to do a reasonable house. Like I would tell people, I recommend 2 bedroom for people at a time. People have what they plan. Oh, my auntie, I get big family. You know, your family, they don't even come and stay there unless they come and pay your rent. Build you a nice 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath, maybe 3 bedroom at most. But I know Liberian, the most popular home is 3 bedroom. Build you a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. You go there, especially if you're not looking to move to Liberia. Or build your 1 bedroom. This house is this $15,000 home we're building. Build one for yourself. You go there, you and your little family can just stay there. Why you feel like I gotta build duplexes? Because you see on Instagram, you build this 5 bedroom high building this city, and you're not even going to Liberia yet. You don't have any real plan of moving to Liberia. And then you pack all your family put inside, and then when the zinc spoil, you gotta send money to fix it, and then your family put living in your house, and then still you gotta be sending them money and sending them to fix the house. What's up with that? Build something reasonable. I've discouraged people from even hiring me to build a house. Because I'm like, look, based on my conversation I had with you, based on my analysis with you, you and I discussing, I don't think you should build this house. You're not gonna make it. That's my job to tell you. Right now, if I'm building a house in Liberia right now, I'm not gonna build anything more than, I have properties in Liberia, but it's for rental. But I'm not gonna build anything for myself that's more than 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. I'll be honest with you. Because I have just one child, I have a son, just one, who is 6 years old. And it's just me. I co-parent with my son's mom. I don't have any other kids right now. So why would I want to build a 3, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom to say, oh, because I get big family in Liberia will come? No. Right? What's up with you people? Come up. What are you doing here? I'm not picking right.
Are you making a TikTok?
I'm making a YouTube video. So I'm gonna do your YouTube channel. Wait, but what happened? Where everybody upstairs? Where did it go? Where Joy then?
Joy, she's.
Why you come downstairs?
Because I wanted to.
Oh, okay, cool. You can get the remote. You can put the TV on, but make it very low because I'm on live.
Okay.
But yeah. why would you feel the need to do all of that, right? You're a lawyer, baby. So, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta go in being realistic about what you can do, what your pocket can do, right? Let me answer some questions. So Stephanie said, "Is the $15,000 housing system permanent? I would like to save up to start the buying process." It is not permanent for our estate because we're building limited in our estate, but it's permanent in the sense that when you save up and you're ready to start, we can just build it on your own land at any time. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So at any point, we already have the whole plan, we already have the construction plan, we already have the model, everything. So whenever you're ready, we can build it on your own land. That's for sure. But it's just for a limited time within our estate because we're building a gated community, so we can do that there. Stephanie said, "Are you guys still selling the land near the highway? And what's the lowest price?" The land right now is just going. I'm selling a lot of land right now too, though. I have a lot of land to sell. Most of them are on Marshall Road. The land near the highway in Shefflin is gone. It's definitely gone. I mean, that place is so hot, it's gone. But it's in this. We have land there, but it's not near the road. It's behind, which is still good too because LEC just bought 150 acres in there. They're about to put beautiful homes in there for employee and estate. So that whole area is about to be booming. People are building schools, police station, restaurants, everything is being built in that area right now. The whole land is sold. And all I've seen people plan, I have a committee to know what things are people being built there. That's where we are building our estate. So it's a great place for you to buy in our estate because you're gonna be in that community, right? So get on it. Get on it for sure. I'll tell you that. And there's no old homes there. All the homes are new built, modern looking homes surrounding the whole place we are building. So no zinc horses, they die, quarter here, dumper, all that stuff. No, no, no. It's not there. Stephanie said, "Is the environment safe for is the environment safe for 150,000 or 15,000? Oh, 15,000. Is the environment safe?" So yeah, the in place we are building the 15,000 homes. We're building only three though in our estate because it's so cheap, and we bought the land for like $26,000. So we're not gonna build cheap home. We're building like our main homes we're building. The $15,000 home is mostly for folks who have land already, want to build on the land. We just build it quickly there for you, beautiful, nice, and everything. But but let me see here. 1 second. Did I download this thing? Did add it, right? Did add it. All right, so let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. How do I flip this camera? Flip. So, see right there? You see that? That's what it is. So this house is actually, the model of this is taken from Ghana. So I have developers, I'm always in Ghana. I have developers in Ghana. I've not develop, yeah, developers, friends now, not development in Ghana. Our company owns some properties in Ghana too. We closed on it recently as well. So this is it. Nice 1 bedroom, 15,000, modern home, hidden roof, all of that. 850 square foot though. It's beautiful, cozy, modern, simple. You pay 15,000, you get a home built. If you have the money up front, we'll build this home within 4 months time, maybe less than that, but 4 to 5 months time, just to be safe. Or you pay in installment. It's beautiful, simple. You go to the library, you stay here, you leave from there, you rent it out to Airbnb, will manage it for you, all of that stuff. Like I said, very simple. So this is the model, yeah. This is a completely built model here. And then if you're looking to buy, then that's when I send you the floor plan, interior, and all of that stuff. So only serious buyers I send it to, serious builders, because at the end of the day, it's happened to me so many times. I sent my whole house plan to people who say they want to buy, and then they take it to go do completely different thing with the carry to the uncle go build it, and then it's just I spend a lot of money with my engineers to develop it and build it and everything. They just take it. So it's happened to me. So you see it. If you're ready, you come, you put a little payment down to reserve your spot for your bill, and then I send you all the plan, all of that stuff, because I'm not going to send it to you right now. And I can send you the presentation plan. Presentation plan is just the general layout. It just show you the layout. It won't give you no measurements or all of that stuff. It just show you the general layout, because if I give you that my whole plan, then you can just take it to somebody and go build it, and then I already invested all my team to develop it, and then you just take it. But anyways, if it is 1.5 bath, is it also 15,000? Yeah, of course. Yeah, if 1.5 bath, it's just a half bath. We can do a little small half bath. We extend the square footage a little bit. A small half bath, yeah, it doesn't cost that much to do a half bath because it's just going to be a toilet in the sink. You tile it. Tile's probably going to spend like $80 worth of tile in that little small place. You get a nice little toilet for 150. Get a sink for 75. Everything's going to cost under $500. So to get a little half bath, so it's cool. We can do that. We can definitely do that. But anyways, I don't know. I think I've been only have an hour and 15 minutes though. So if you guys have any other question, let me know. If not, my son just came down here. He's watching a movie, so I'll probably go watch a movie with him. Cause he won't rap me. You know it's bedtime. Oh, I see why he came down here. Because it's bedtime and his niece left. So why he came down. Because he will not come down. He'll be upstairs there running around playing his game. But it's almost 11 p.m. and time for him to go to bed. So he came down and can't slide. Can't say the name. I think come and chill with me. So I can tell him to go to bed. That's the last thing the children here in America go to bed. But it's the weekend, so I usually have him stay up anyways. Maybe no little past 11 o'clock, so it's almost 11. 10 more minutes to 11, so maybe he go to bed at 11 o'clock. But as soon as I go tell him right now, the whole face will just change. So he can kind of be acting sly, be like, oh, I just kind of, lay with you. And he be looking at my eyeball, my mouth to see if my mouth come and say bed. Because as soon as I say bed, oh my God, man, just fall on the ground, man, whole day and just spoil. You may say going to bed is boring. Hey, when you're young, see my eyeball, looking at it, get some red. I haven't slept. I got to wake up in the morning, take him to school, get him ready, drive him to school about 30 minutes, and then go to work, and then come back, pick him up, bring him here, cook, feed him. And what I want to do is just sleep. But man, the man say he's just sleeping is boring. When you're small, I can help you. You ain't got no worries. That weekend, man, you want to go to bed and missing things. Where as an adult, all you want to do is just fall on your bed and just sleep. I'm telling you. But anyways, anything else, guys? You got any questions? Any questions just in general? I just came from Liberia for a long time, so if you have any questions, just ask me now. It could be about anything, really. In the comments. My son says you should put it in the comments. I'm about to start a YouTube channel for him though. He's really good at he's been watching my videos. He be with me when we're recording and editing. So he said he wants to start his channel. So he wants to start a channel about unboxing toys and also games. He, just a lot of these kids gaming channel. He has his favorite games that he plays. He's really good at it. So when he come home, we do his homework. After homework, we do some, he can play some game and then put it on the channel. You'll be surprised. Now you'll be surprised. These kids, man, kids YouTube channel have like millions of views. All the children be watching this thing, and it just be a bunch of stupid things. So I was doing a YouTube channel, and then we'll spend some time after homework and things, and then we just play together. You know what I mean? Spend some time. I've been rocking, So, but anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm about to skedaddle, about to dip. So if you have any question at all when it comes to business, Liberia, this, that, current event, anything, just ask me right now. It could be any general questions, about Liberia, about business, personal, whatever it is. And Cully Forex Trading. Ooh, Cully has Forex Trading in your name. Let me get money. That you need to teach me how to do forex, because all the forex men I see in the man, that's no money man or the cheap. But let me answer your question. You say hi, Seafood. My name is Sylvester. What's good, Sylvester? How is this Sylvester Seyon? I have a few people I'm working with who need Sylvester. But anyways, he said I have an apartment building on the VOA highway. I don't know. Did I speak with you recently, Sylvester? I spoke with somebody who also have some kind of project on the VOA way, and I was asking them if it was VOA towards Broadview side, or if it was VOA on the other side. The person said it was VOA on this side on the highway. So I don't know if it was you, but it sounds familiar, Sylvester or something. But anyways, let me know in the comments though. But Sylvester said, I have a building on the VOA highway. I want to demolish and rebuild it. I'm here in Philadelphia, I think that's what he said. If possible, I would like us to talk sometime. Yes, definitely, bro. So I'll save my phone number up here. I always do anyways. Just send me on Instagram. I'll tell you this though. If you guys have seen my videos, my shorts I post on here, we're pretty much done with exactly this kind of project. We're doing two demolitions and rebuilding. Man, I can't wait for you guys to see this thing. It's gonna be, you are gonna be wow. Like your jaw is gonna drop. We demolished this building, rebuild it to a beautiful modern home. It's so beautiful right now. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. My team has I've been working on it. I bought some solar lights and put it on a construction site. So we're building, in Liberia. As soon as you're on the construction site, as soon as it's 4:35 o'clock, everybody go home. But mine, we work until 9:10. We switch shift though. But I put solar lights in the entire construction site and we gotta keep it moving. I have another demolition on 16th Street that I'm about to do. So yes, we definitely can do that. We can do demolition on there and build. Now I will tell you though, when we do the estimate for you, we'll do two estimate. One is for the demolition only, and the other is for the construction. Because most of the time when we're doing that kind of project, it's not my guys that really do the demolition. We have a general laborer, have a supervisor, my lead engineer will lead the project, but our engineers who do the building, we don't have them do demolitions, and then that's gonna take a lot of the energy. They're, you know, and then turn around to build. So we usually will call a demolition team, which is also from our company, but just different guys that do the demolitions, being led by our lead engineer, and then my actual builders now come and start the building. So you will do your bill of quantity in two parts. One is demolitions and clearing. Got a demolition plate clear it. If based on what we're doing, we could use some of the rocks we do for the demolition. You put it in your foundation or backfill the foundation. We can do that, or we'll have to do demolitions and clear the site, and then we'll do start the construction. Right. So it'll be two different quotes. So your first quote is going to be, it's called the site prep, which is going to be demolition and clearing the site. Get the plane, clean everything, move the building from there, and then from there we can use it based on certain things. We'll use it for grinding it and doing a road, or we can reuse whatever it is we took from there. Anything that's reusable, we can reuse it, but most of the time we'll do the cool. But yes, we definitely can do that. We're working on two projects right now that we did demolition and we're rebuilding, and then the one in EAW is pretty much almost completed. So yeah, let me know. Oh, the phone number, if you're listening, the phone number is 763-344-3624. Just hit me on WhatsApp. I like WhatsApp because I'm constantly back and forth to Liberia. So no matter where I'm at, you can always hit me on WhatsApp. Or just Vision Estates Liberia on Instagram. You can shoot me a DM from there. Or visionestatesliberia.com on Google browser, whatever it is. You can just send a message from there. Or Facebook, Vision Estates Liberia. Anywhere. But yeah, we can do that. So yeah, what's good, guys? Another question? General questions, business, Liberia, lifestyle, whatever it is. I'm gonna be out here and be out of here soon. Just love to catch up with you. I can't believe you guys are up today. What's up, yo? Anyway, can you guys please do me a favor? Please, everybody, can you drop where you're watching from? I know Prince Prince is watching from Liberia right now. Prince, if you're watching from Liberia, I mean, what are you doing up today? Right now is what? It's about 11, 5, we're 5 hours ahead. 11. So it's like almost 4 a.m. What are you doing up? So if you're watching, please let me know where you're watching from. Please let me know. Just drop in the comment where you're watching from, so that everybody can know. I can know. I like to know that, because this is like a, how do we say it? Unilateral relationship that we have with you guys. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know you guys on the other side. I can't see you. So it's just give me a little more, relatability, or like relate to you guys as you're watching from. So comment below if you're watching, where you're watching from. Prince said I should say the number again. So the phone number again is 763-344-3624. There was a notification that came up here that says that let me see, that says that this thing is more interactive now. Like I would like to be bringing people on. Let me see. Oh, start a poll or start a Q&A. Okay, I can do a poll and Q&A. All right, let me see what this other thing means. What is this? Oh, you can do background. Oh, okay. What is this one? Highlight. Oh, I don't want that. I don't know what that is. What no. At least 1 minute of a video is needed to start a highlight. No, I don't want to highlight. Oh man, stop it. Can you guys see the green thing behind me or something? I hope it move on there. All right, so Olivia is watching from Virginia. Festo was good. Is watching from Australia. All right. Festo, what time is it in Australia right now? Isn't it tomorrow in Australia right now? Isn't it already Saturday? Hey man, can you guys see the green thing? How do I move the green thing from there? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, man, like what? Anyways, it's three. Oh, wait, hold up. Festo, is it 3 p.m. Friday or 3 p.m. Saturday? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 3 p.m. Friday or 3 p.m. Saturday? Okay, Yvonne. All right, Yvonne. Yvonne watching from Canada. Okay, so we have people from Canada, from Virginia, Australia. That's what's up. Oh, man, it's already on Saturday. Damn, so you be seeing everything before all of us. Shit, like everyone can get all the holidays before us, the Christmas or the this or the that or so that what can happen. So let me ask you, so if the when the world is ending, does it end on your side before? So if the world is ending, that means we end on your side before it to us. You need to call us and let us know so we can repent quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? First too. So when the world ending, it will end on your side before it end on our side. So that means when the world ending now, y'all gonna call your text us anything you did, y'all let us know so someone can just run to the church quick and just repent there, you know what I mean? So at least we get a chance, you know. But yeah, that's great, man. You know, you can actually time travel from Australia. You can travel to Australia, what, today and come back yesterday. I think. Or you go today and come back today. And then, I don't know, something like that. But I know there's some kind of weird thing that happens when you go to travel to Australia, you lose a day or something. Like, I don't know, something like that. So only three people gonna tell me where they're watching from? Yeah. Like when people. Wow. So all 14 of you are watching now, you're gonna tell me where you're watching from? You see what the problem I've been talking about yet? You see? You see the problem I'm talking about? You see how we our own problem? You're gonna tell me say I've been on the thing here for almost an hour and a half. You're gonna tell me where you're watching from? Yeah. Our people. I can enjoy you, man. I can enjoy you. Only three people tell me watching from. Only Canada, Virginia, and Australia. Everybody else say look at it, man. I'm telling you nothing. I enjoy you. I hope people are enjoying you. Hmm? What you eat?
Cereal.
You eat cereal? So you're not even watching from? Anyways, another question, guys. So okay, hour and 90. So 90 minutes, an hour and a half, right? All right. So in 3 minutes time, I'll be out of here. I just love chopping up with you guys. I'm watching from Philadelphia, USA. Oh, okay, Philly. All right. I was in Philly. I love Philadelphia though. I used to go out there a lot to do weddings. You guys know I'm a wedding photographer and videographer. I do weddings and stuff. So I used to go out in Philly quite often, and then would drive to New Jersey. Yeah. Oh, Washington. What did we? Oh, we're in New Jersey. We drove to Washington. We're in Philly and drove to Washington to go clubbing or something. Somewhere we drove. I don't know what's the state that's close by, but I know we drove to another state. I think we drove to Washington to go. I think that's when I was in New Jersey. We drove to Washington. Is that the DMV? Yeah. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, but yeah, man. About to be out of here. I just want to tell y'all, Liberia as a whole, don't give up on our country. A lot of good things happen. I know we don't talk about it. We don't say it. All we follow right now is Charlotte Robert and CC and wait, and he said, what other guy name, man? CC Una's play boyfriend, Zonic, and all that kind of thing that will follow. I know that all will follow right now. So, DMV, yeah, Maryland, Washington, Virginia. But can you drive from New Jersey to can you drive from New Jersey to to Washington. I know we drove from another state to go to Washington to go to club. Can you drive from Philadelphia to Washington? No, it wasn't Philly. I think it was New Jersey that I
Yeah,
drove
we go
to
New Jersey.
Washington. One dub, watching from Florida. Been following you since your interview with O'Shea. Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, one dub. Yeah, O'Shea Duke Jackson. That was a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, but like I said, man, the country, good things are happening. A lot of young folks are getting into business. A lot of people are getting into businesses. A lot of opportunities. Just a lot of things that are happening. People are going out for movie night. There's like a drive-through theater. There's like all of these amazing things happening in Liberia, guys. You don't let Facebook fool y'all. The country dangerous. You go to your dad. Nothing will happen to you. Go to Liberia. Liberia is safe. I feel safe in Liberia than I feel safe here in the U.S. I'll be honest with you. I don't have no nothing. I've been going to Liberia like 3 times a year for the past how many years. I don't have I have zero fear in that country. I ain't gonna lie to you at all. It doesn't mean I don't watch over my shoulder. It doesn't mean I'm not careful. You gotta be there everywhere you go. But don't let nobody lie to you. Nothing will happen to you. Go to that country. You know what I mean? Nothing will happen to you. Yeah. I know Liberian people lying. Even one of my family member passed away. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. The guy who went to Liberia and then passed away a couple days after. You guys all know what sharing it. I will not mention his name, but you guys probably know the story. But that's my actual family member. And like people start going around, oh, they making there. I soon king the king the king. See, that's things we just love. And now you got what grandma name. I go to like man tell me, oh, you see how that boy went there? No, my mama, auntie. Oh, you see how that boy went there? I see when he died, the kid. Come on, man. Yeah, we gotta come back home. We gotta come back home. Like I said, nobody's gonna come and save us. We gotta come back home. And the country is safe. When I say country is safe, I'm not saying nothing happened in the country, man. I'm not saying the country, people are not, hurting people, people are not robbing people, people are not doing that. I'm not saying it happens everywhere. But what I mean is like, it's not like a pandemonium. It's not like a epidemic or something where it's like, oh my God, soon you step outside. So nah, everybody else is trying to hustle and eat. I ain't gonna lie to you. The worst that will happen to you, somebody gonna check your phone, or maybe you're riding by, the minute trying to harm you and stuff, things like that. But it don't happen like just out broad daylight. Someone not come pull up on you with a gun, hijack your car. None of that stuff happen. You just, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's good. Go back home, invest in Liberia. A lot of opportunities there. I tell you, I've been telling people this thing all the time. People are making money in Liberia. I have friends who started businesses. Even my business is doing good. Like I said, but I just keep reinvesting right now. It's real estate I'm in, so it's not something you're just gonna get the money right away. It's a long-term thing, right? Down the line when I have a portfolio, I have, properties and things like that. And yeah, but right now it's just I just keep hustling. But the opportunity is there fast. I see opportunity all the time. The only thing I don't have is just if I have abundance of money, I'll be a rich man right now. I have so many opportunities. Like I have another opportunity right now that can make 10 people who coming together rich. Guarantee. I've been researching this. I have all the resources, all the inside, the market research, everything. Right now, I even put together a group of investors that came together, but I had to refocus on my company to kick things off the ground. That's why I kind of put that on hold. But a lot of money is to be made in Liberia. I know everybody's trying to leave the country and stuff, but it's just when you come outside the country and look back in, that's when you see it. So I don't blame the folks who are in Liberia trying to leave and stuff like that, which is cool. I mean, most of us we want to move back home because we had the opportunity to come here. I'm pretty sure if we hadn't came here, we would have. If we hadn't come here, if we hadn't came here, which one is right? If we hadn't come here, I think if we hadn't come here, yeah, if we hadn't come here, we probably would have wanted to come here too. So maybe, I understand, when they leave, I just hope that people who are trying to leave, when they leave, they'll at least try to go back and, reinvest and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot is going on, man. Beautiful place. I just, when I'm there, the sunset, just talking to my people, like I said, walking around, it's all your own people, man. It's all your own people. You're walking around, you're chilling, talking to people, the little kids, just everything. The country has a lot of hustle, but all of those problems is part of the beauty. You know what I mean? It's part of the beauty, man. And it's just a good feeling to just be home where you're like you just belong to this place. You know what I mean? We're all trying to fit in here in this diaspora. We're all trying to fit in. We're changing our voices at work. We're like being this. We're, you know what I mean? Driving, looking over our shoulder, don't make certain moves, all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's how we live our life, especially with the black men. That we live our life here out here on the edge. I don't do that when I'm in my country, man. I live free. I go places. I enjoy the nature. I go out there and go to the interior and chill and relax. And my small money go a long way and things like that. You know what I mean? And I get to make a real impact, help people. Yeah, you can help somebody. You get somebody $20, you'll be like, oh, cool, thank you. Go buy gas just to get to the crate. You get somebody $20 in Liberia, I give this woman $10, man. I swear to God. Before I came here recently, I went to buy orange. I bought the orange. By the way, I'm about to start this channel. You better gotta see I'm doing a day, like a almost like a vlog, but have somebody filming my everyday. Just everything I do, everywhere I go, all of that stuff. You guys trust me, it's coming. It's just that when you live in America, you know, you go to Liberia to start busy, the hustle is too much. You gotta be going back and forth, you know what I mean? And the thing about it is like those content creator YouTubers in Liberia who are living there, they have an advantage over me because they always there. There's content all around. They never got any money to go make content. Me, my own, before I go make content in Liberia, I gotta spend like 10,000. You gotta buy the ticket, pay all my bills here, a few months ahead. Look, all my trips, even going to Liberia, but I'll be spending like thousands of dollars. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'll be spending 50. Me and Joel, my business partner, me and Joel spend 50,000 a year going to Liberia because we gotta take care of things here, go back home, create content, post on the channel. I'll make it somewhere else. You ain't subscribe to the channel, man. That's evil, man. It's a lot to do this, to go create content. You come back and you go to work and edit and post the thing, and then you'll watch the thing, and then you don't even like or you don't even share. You say you don't even subscribe. Yo, being a YouTuber not small deal. Anyways, hey, it's for the love, right? The love of liberty brought us over there. But doesn't mean you shouldn't subscribe. If you subscribe, better go subscribe right now. But yeah. So, damn, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, but so living in the country and just having that freedom, you know what I mean? And being established, everything you own, you actually own it. If you have your house, you have your car, you own both of those things. You're not paying no note on it. You have a little business that bring you a little money. And a lot of it, like I've been getting a lot of people. I even got my IT certificate recently to be or get a remote job. Go to Liberia, get a remote job, right? Even if your remote job is paying you 1,500 a month, trust me, you can get a remote job that's just paying just 17, 18 an hour. You good. You good. I know that we live in this America. America has forced and pushed us to want to live like the Jones. They want to keep us in America. It's like, it's what you have, what you have. How much more can I get? Go to the ground. Look, life wasn't made for us to be grinding, man. I'll be honest with you. It's the sin. Adam and Eve, when God made, they were chilling in the garden. Human nature, our life wasn't made for us to be grinding, hustling, how many more hours picking up shift. That's not what life is about. We come in the country, that's all we do. How much more shift can I pick up? I'm going to look on the schedule, see if I can pick up shift. Do this, do that. Why? Because we want to have the newer car. We want to drive the Range Rover from the crib. We want to pull up with the Range Rover to the barbecue, right? When we pull up in the gathering, you don't want to pull up an iPhone 11. 16 Pro is out. You want to pull that out, right? You want to go on live from your crib that's decked out. You know what I mean? You want to do a room tour of your house, right? You got to pay the car note. You got to go on vacations and post it on Instagram so people can see it. You got to do all of these things so it just keep us running. We just run it. Like, you know what I mean? You see those things where the cat or the dog is trying to bite his tail and he turn around and bite his tail, just keep turning, you never catch it. That's what America does to us. The day you go to Africa, I'm saying just Liberia, then you go to a different country, go to Africa, South America, places like you just see life just slows you down. Life slows you down at a slower pace. That's when you appreciate life. That's what life is about. Life is about freedom. It's not about what you have. What more can I get? It's about freedom. I feel like the day you have freedom in life, you will prefer that over having your bank account all the way up to the top. The day you have freedom in your life. So when I go to Africa, I go to Ghana, Liberia, Nigeria, when I leave this place, that's when, and that's a real thing, not just for Africans or Liberia. It's a real thing. When the pandemic happened, everybody that left the country, went home, or got back home, people start to realize the value of just slow life and family and other things that are more important than just clocking in every day, trying to get that extra money so you can get that extra thing, right? Yo, y'all let me know. Am I preaching? Or I think I'm talking that stupid. Let me know, man. You're interact with me. Am I preaching or are you talking stupid? I know, or you how do you think you're probably doing something else and I want to talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense though? Let me know. Am I making sense, right? Let me know what y'all think. You're gonna be interacting with me. Let me know what you think. Or maybe you can disagree, be like, no, man, I'd rather, you know what I mean? Get everything I can, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So we out here, you know what I mean? We're out here, we just you clock in the morning, you go, you come back. It doesn't matter how much you make though. I've seen folks, I know look, the more you make in America, the more you increase your lifestyle and the more you get trapped. You guys know what they call the golden handcuff? Golden handcuff. That's what that is. It's like you get more opportunities in this country and you get locked up more. Your handcuff is made of gold. It's something that's precious, but that's the same thing that's keeping you. You get your $100,000 job. You get your job 150. I was making before I left to start my real estate business in Liberia. I was making 105,000. I was making $83,000 base, and then I worked at the bank. I was the head of commercial banking, and I closed loans and stuff. And you know what I mean? I get commissions and stuff on top of my 83. I was making a little 100. But the more I do that, the more I get deeper into it, the more they offer me higher position, the more I know that's the golden handcuff. When am I going to get my freedom? I can only go to Liberia 2 weeks out of the entire year. I can only go and slow myself down 2 weeks out of the entire year, right? Every month, I got to close 4 million in loans. I was good at it. I'm good at it still. I'm good at it. I love it. I love sales. I love talking. As I'm saying, I've been talking over 2 hours. I love talking, right? I can convince people. I'm good at it. I dress up nice, wear my suit, smell good, sit in front of CEOs and tell them why they should bank with us. Convince them to bring their business to and close that sale. I'm good at that stuff. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, I just want actual freedom. I don't wake up in the morning and sometimes just with nothing to do. And just look at the boy and the chicken and they're walking. And saying hello to the woman that passed. Sometimes that's what I want. But this country will keep us, right? The more money you make, as soon as they give you an increase in your pay in America, the first thing you do is to go and get whatever that thing that you want to get, right? You graduate as a nurse. Well, you're a nurse now. You can't be driving a 2002 Toyota though. Shoot, you're a nurse. You go in the parking lot, you see your friend pulling up in that new Range Rover Evoque. Everybody want a Wrangler now. I know a lot of you guys have Wrangler on this live. If you get in, I'm not talking to you though. Everybody want that new Wrangler. I have so many Wrangler stories of people who bought Wrangler after a few months they took it back. It got repossessed. Now you got increase in pay. You got increase in pay. Now you gotta get them more, right? They give you bump in your pay. The first thing you do is to get a newer apartment, get newer this, and at the end of the day, you're still having the same money in your pocket as you had when you were making $20 an hour. Now you're making 30. Now you graduate, you're making 40. But when you're making $20 an hour, at the end of the month, you had $300 left. Now you're making 40. At the end of the month, you still have $300 left because you got the new car, right? You got the new extra. It could be for anything. New extra packages. You add more account to your Netflix. Now you add Hulu. Now you go get the new shoes and belt more, right? Now you upgrade your phone. Everything that can lock you in, right? Now you get that. And then now you still have the same $300 left at the end of the day. The golden handcuff. I feel that life is about freedom, right? The freedom to do what you really want to do. That's what I feel like. That's when you can really appreciate life. Like, man, I can wake up right now and go to Thailand spent 3 months in Thailand. I'm not saying that's what I can do. I'm saying as an example now. I can just wake up right now, go to Thailand, spend 3 months in Thailand. See the countryside. Look, this world is so vast. So many different things is happening on earth. But we're just here in our state you in. And then just as the days go by, life is just passing. Life is just passing. Life is just passing. So many things to see, things to do, people to connect with, experience to have. But all we do, we spend 80% of our time going into that building in the morning, come out in the evening, go in the morning, come out in the evening. On the weekends, we have that 2 days to sit and we'll pick up an extra shift to go there and come back again. Because what? We got to pay for that car. We got to pay the extra on that phone bill. We got to do that. I don't think that's life, though. If it is for you, that's cool. Everybody's not the same. Maybe some people just love that. It's just, they prefer just that. They love it, right? You get caught in the matrix, denial. You get caught in the matrix. I'll tell you, man. You can always tell those who just went to Liberia. It's a different feeling. Yeah, you can go to all kind of stupid thing. You can go to all kind of this and that, all kind of this and this, all kind of thing. I begin love here right now. I begin love that I'm on live because right now when you go here, you go to bed. What's it? You just chilling. He's saying nothing. You want to talk right? You can be keeping quiet before you catch my attention. I'm saying to be. So you just relaxing, just watching your show. So the longer I'm on here, the more it's better for you. So you gotta stay up. Just chilling in America. No one go to bed. But you get caught in the matrix, right? Can't get out. You can't get out. A lot of you guys I've seen hating on people that go to Liberia. Oh, that country is stupid. Who can go? A lot of us can't go. A lot of you guys cannot go to Liberia. Why? You can't. You don't have enough PTO. You can't afford to take the time off. You got to pick up extra hours. You have multiple responsibilities. Some of you want to move back for real, but you can't. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. We're all part of it, right? This is just how the system is built here. So we get cut. To break free, you have to do things that are uncomfortable. You gotta go down to minimum life, minimal. You gotta forget that new car and get it when you can pay cash for $6,000, $3,000. I know people be like, "Oh, I'd rather buy a new car. The old car break down." No, I'll tell you, I'll be 100% with you. I bought a BMW for $18,000 a few years ago. Before I even went to Liberia, all of that stuff, right? Good cars, like cool, I want reliable, all of that stuff. But I mean, I've since gotten rid of the car and all of that stuff. And the insurance on that car was crazy. Everything was the maintenance, everything. But that was then, right? Because same thing. I want to pull up with a barbecue in my Beamer. You know what I mean? Big boy now. I've been a real estate. But again, I'm in my transition. I want freedom. The car I drive, I'll tell you this thing, y'all not believe it. I bought a car for $900. I put another 1,006 in it, fix everything. To drive smooth. My insurance and other things like $54. No car note nowadays is not a small thing. People paying $600, $700, $800. Look, car note is one of the single-handed thing that is gonna get your life up in this country. It's gonna tie you. Don't fight that big. 5 years, 6 year loan on a car. I know a situation puts some people in the car loan that you have to get it. You have a family, you have kids, and all that stuff. You want to get a nice, reliable car. But if you had just grind, you can start out with something cheap, save money, trade it in for small money. Out of that, you can do. But in 3 years' time, you can be in a newer car that you don't have car note on. I'll take an example, right? I'll give you an example. I bought a car for $900 from the auction. Find someone that get an auction license, or you can just get an auction license. They have some license, some auctions. You don't even need a license. You buy public auctions. I bought a car for $900. Nice car. It's done 2011. Cool. I take G5, fix everything to fix it, rush smooth. Guess what? Somebody's trying to buy the car for me for $5,500. I swear, I put it online. I put it on to post it. The person came to drive it. They say, "Oh, I posted for 5,500. They said they want to give me 4,000. We came to 4,005. Now watch this now. I bought a car for $900. I put 1,500 in it. That's 2004 total. They buy it for 4,005, right? I made 2,000 plus on it. So now I have a 4,500 car. Now I can go and buy a newer car from the auction, 2015-16 for 4,000. Come now, put another 500 in or 200, whatever it is, because it's not gonna be a lot of work. And then what? Sell it now for 7,000. Now I have $7,000 now. If I go back to the auction, you know, gonna car is selling for 7,000 at the auction. Now car I got problem. Just repossess cars. New car now. People be buying on loans and car payment that they can't pay. They repossess. Guess what? Within a year or year and a half time, I can get a newer car that's reliable with no car note. So the notion of people thinking, oh, I have to get my car note because I want a car to be, or I want a car to be newer. You know, I can't be driving my children in a car. I come in sport. I said, you don't need it. Just sacrifice and start with some kind of old beater. Save money quickly as you can. That's when it's time to use those extra shifts or whatever. Pick it up, extra side hustle, Uber, whatever it is to do. Get that mile, add it up, sell that car for a little small change. Get another one next up. Within less than a year, you get another one next up. You get a newer car. If I follow this route, within a year I can be driving a Range Rover right now. That means I bought a Range Rover for $900. That means I bought it for 900. This you got to finesse the system. Like if we're trying to get out of this rat race, we have to. That new apartment, you don't need it, right? If you have family that own a crib, go chill in the basement and chip you on the rent. Everybody want freedom. Freedom is expensive. I want my own spot. I don't even sacrifice. You're gonna be at work at the most time anyways. Chill with that. Get a little 2-bedroom. If you're buying a house, get a 2-bedroom crib. You don't need a big house because you want to post it and then be like, oh, I got the keys. You don't need that. Get a 2-bedroom crib. I'm talking about those who are, if you don't even planning on leaving the country to go get free their school, you don't need to do all that out. Because if your whole plan is just to stay in America the rest of your life, then no. Just forget everything I'm saying. You know, get a bigger crib, bigger equity in there and stuff like that. Have your whole family here. This is not for everybody, though. I don't want to make it feel like I'm trying to say everybody should do this. No. I'm saying people who actually want to get out of that rat race. So people are comfortable, they get a job, they get a pay increase, they get a big house, big car, they pay the car note consistently, they get an increase, they do that, they enjoy their life, they take a little 2-week vacation out of the whole year, they go to work, they spend 2 days on the weekend, go back to work again. So people, it's cool. Please, I beg, I'm talking to y'all. I don't for you to come crucify me, think, oh, not everybody want that lifestyle, because you know, everybody got alternative, like people could do that. It's cool. It's for everybody though. You want to stay like that, it's fine. I'm giving ideas for those who wants to get out of the rat race. That's how you get out of it. Right now, I got a son here. My son here is the only thing that stopped me from living in Liberia full time. I'll be honest with you. Right? Because his mom says she's not comfortable yet. So after I finish a couple things, you know what I mean? They got international schools in Liberia. School buses pick you up and people don't even know. People complain about the hospital, JFK, they got some, I know 2 or 3 private hospitals, great hospitals. When you go inside, you think say in America, same setup, equipment, staff. They even take your insurance. If you get insurance in America from your work, they even take the insurance there. The Lebanese people are doing that. The Chinese. These guys have the whole family in Liberia living. You see, they put in chilling. They boss people, they train them all, they get them to school. They go to the medical hospital, do all that stuff quietly. On the way, Liberia, all over the place. Who? That country? They people bring the whole family, they're building businesses, getting a lot of money. Have the whole family in Liberia. While we Liberian, that country, you know what I'm saying? So, if you're looking to get out of that rat race, that's how you do it. Like I was saying, I don't really have a lot of ties. It's my son. My son. That's here. Here's another thing I'll tell a lot of people don't know. See this here, this downstairs here? Right? It's at my parents' house. That's what people don't know. I don't know. We live to like the whole upstairs is theirs, the whole downstairs is mine. And what I'm paying here, my parents helping them out, because I mean, I'm doing this because I'm helping them out too as well. Because to get a little older, cleaning snow, all of that stuff, taking trash, everything. When I was living somewhere else, they call me here every day, anyways. And secondly, I'm barely in the United States, so I'm here. I can say, you know what, I need my own, I have my own 100% space, my career on people, CEO, you know, you got, then I be paying all of that here. I want freedom though. I don't want anything holding me down here. I ain't got no car note, I ain't got no house, I ain't got no none of them, right? My employment that I have is making over 100,000. I got a job, I got degrees and certificates, but I want enjoy actual freedom. I want to create businesses in Africa, in Ghana, Liberia, travel Africa, travel Africa. Look, the continent of Africa has so many places. Looking to Europe, Tanzania, Tunisia, Egypt, like, I mean, Rwanda, Kenya. When you see some of these places, you would think, say, in Dubai, there's a Dubai of Africa in Liberia, in Africa. You don't even gotta leave the continent. We can enjoy our continent, travel our continent. Whole day we here, we want to go to Puerto Rico. This, all these places exist in Africa. I want to be on that continent. I want to enjoy myself. I want to come back, slow my life down. I'm not chasing the bag. I'm not working extra time so I can get a promotion, so I can be able to afford that new this, that new that. No, I want to be well off. I don't say I want to be broke. I want to get my successful business and be well off, right? But I want to travel the continent. So much to see. Why we going to Dubai? All the places that what we. Do you know the? Do you know what the place is? Even like Morocco, like I said, Tanzania. There's Cape Verde. Like, look, beautiful place. When you say you see, you be like, wait, what? Why are we running to other people's continent? Do you know how much money we're giving the Emirates? Dubai realized like the oil might run out in 20, 50, whatever years. They invest everything in tourism. So every time we go to this place, we just feeding their economy. And we just stay in Africa. South Africa. Quintina. Beautiful. Why are we afraid of our continent, man? We need to be on our continent, enjoy ourselves. Africa is one of the only continents. It's the only continent that's like, Africa really don't need any other continent for anything. We have every resources we can ever think about. Almost all the continents depend on Africa for something. This great west, this the continent of the Americas. They depend on Africa for almost everything when it comes to even electronics, all these, like, we all know. This our iPhone and Tesla, one of the main ingredients come from Africa. They need it. Even Chinese people in Africa, they don't even have certain type of soil. They have to come to Africa and dredge those soil and ship it back. All these continents need Africa. We're the only continent we don't need. We don't need anything for any continent. There's nothing in any continent that we need. Nothing. We have everything. We have the brain power too. Just that most of our brain power are living in other places. But when everybody come back, we can shut Africa from the rest of the whole world. I promise you, we don't need a single thing. We got every resource in Africa. And Africa has the youngest population of all continents. Why are we running away from our continent, man? Like I said, because we want somebody else to go fix it. We're waiting for a savior. That's why religion is so big in Africa, because we're waiting for a savior. We're waiting for the day God will come down. People say, oh, we just gotta pray for our country. One year, we just gotta pray for. What are you praying for Liberia for? What are you praying for Liberia for? No, I hate that when all these pastors. Come on, man, you don't make me. When the pastor they come to Liberia, to play 4 feet back, everybody pray. That will happen. I know I'm religious too. I'll be honest with you. I'm religious. I go to church, I pray. But I just know prayer without action, nothing will happen, man. When you pray, you go get it. When you pray, you go do it. Those days of miracles, these are Old Testament days where God can come down and talk to Moses and burn the bush. None of things gonna happen today. You pray, you go get it. That mean when the pastor they come go to crusade, they want you. I know some of you on the thing on the live to your party. Nothing will happen. They can have crusade every weekend. Our pastor from Nigeria can come back and waste holy water. Everybody says nothing. Nothing will happen. Nothing will change. You pray and you go get it. You pray, you go get it. Why you think that man in Burkina Faso, when they offer to build more mosques in that country, they mention no, we're nothing for you build factories. Do you know how many churches in Liberia right now? Because we're waiting for a savior. That's why all of us are here in this Western Hemisphere. All of us, we are here, people looking for greener pasture. Because we're waiting for somebody else to fix it for us. We're here with the white man to fix us. The white man to fix our goals, our life, our thing. We're waiting for the white man and me, myself, all I'm here for. The white man to do it for us. We plug ourselves in the white man system. Then we relax, then we start talking shit about our country, our continent. I be on Facebook, I see my own friends, they be showing their American passport. Thank God I'm from that place. Bro, I would never post my American passport and be all proud of being American. That's shameful to me. To come and plug ourselves in another man's country and then be all happy and satisfied. You're not ashamed? You get brain power to go do it yourself? I don't feel comfortable here. People looking at it like, oh, you gotta wanna, they needed us. They can't wait to run over their own place to come in here. They needed us. And this is where you want to spend the rest of your life? I don't. I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. I don't. The system is set up for us to be born for the retire at 65. Are you going to do at 65? You going to be on your vacation trip, you going to be 40 and sleep with all your knees. I ain't even reach 40 years old. My whole back, when I work on my knee be cracking. What am I going to do at 65? They design the system. When you're in school, go ahead, get a good job, work for 30 years. Not 30, is it 30, 40, 50, 65, 45. Work for 45 years. And then retire. What are you going to do at 65 years? What are you going to be doing? To retire, to go sit in a nursing home? What are you going to do at 65 years old when you retire? That's the age when you retire. Is it 65, 55, right? 55 and a half? 65, 65. Nah. Hustle and leave out of here. Go back. Establish. You gotta live in Liberia. I know somewhere. Go live in any other African country. Life is set up something. Set up a system. Slow your life down. You will live longer. I swear to God, you will let Africa live longer. Just what you eat, the air, the fact that you can take your long walks, you be in nature, you will live longer. I tell you that. Trust me. The country here, just breathing us alone will kill you. The air quality here alone will kill you. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Why are we here plugging ourselves in our system and woven ourselves in the fabrics of this place with no idea? My son better go back. I'll take him back and forth. He can make his own decision. You want to come back or not, but I will be a part of transitioning him back. But we here, we won't do none of that. We here, that like brother, all we do is just, when you see like bro, men creditors and like brother, be so happy. Hey, that like bro, that stupid play, bunch of stupid ones say, sharing the police and policemen fighting with the citizen. Hey, hello, you can see stupid country. Bunch of senseless people. Because we're here on the side now with the American people in the book. They put in that, did their thing. The American people are hardworking people. I'm not gonna lie, the American people are hardworking people. They put in, when you go to the job site, you see black people and American people, you can know the difference in working. They put in work hard. So we came now, we plug ourselves in the people system and we sit down, yeah, our country is stupid. Really? And you're proud of that? Posting the American people, you're posting the American passport on your Facebook when you're traveling. American. I'm not. Look, I'm appreciative of this country. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to dog the country. This country did everything for me and put me in a position where I'm able to do all of this. I'm not ungrateful to this country at all. But I'm not gonna sit there and parade and shit on my own country because I came and I plugged myself into somebody else's system that they built. Even though they built it on our back, but still, they built. Right? And be all proud. Come on, man. Come on. So that's what we need to do. Go back. Right? We're sitting out here, we're just killing ourselves. We're scared to go back home. You work on anything, you leave your whole in America, you can die. For anything. You go get gas. The minute they just shoot, they kill you. Right? You go to Walmart to go buy things. The minute they, you know the kind of people I'm talking about. They go beginning they take us into the bed, the long one, they just shooting the whole place. Your children go to school. You don't even know. You're like, hey, God. So on a stupid classmate. Woke up one morning, beginning to say, I'm going to die, I'm going to kill. I'm going to kill and kill myself. You don't say that's going to happen in Africa? And then we feel so safe here. Like, oh, my children not going to go to the Africa. My children. Yeah, man. It really frustrates me when I see that. And people don't try to dug us who try to go back to Africa all the time. They're going to feel like, then this and that. Oh, they'll rather go take a vacation here. They won't go. They feel more proud. And then someone ask me, the only librarian go to vacation? Yeah. Yeah, the only librarian go to vacation. You know why? Because from the moment I step down to the airport to when I get to my career, and I touch so many people's lives. When I stop, when it's someone high about what when I get running the traffic, I get all something that day. When I got to the airport, the minute I had my bed in the car, I joined a small team. Yeah, that's why I'll be taking my vacation here. And secondly, I'm making impact. I'm building a legacy. I'm putting something down that my son I see lazy sitting there, who don't go to bed, who I didn't hear me. When you get old, you can go back and be like, yo, my papi built it here. I own over 30 acres. You can own 30 acres in America. You can own 5 acres. You can own 1 acre in America. He can go back and be like, yo, my papi built it here. Dang, yeah, my pops built it. My papi built a whole crib. I have a friend right now who I went to the crib his pop left him. It's like a whole compound on the beach with building. Like, it's just huge. Be like, yeah, my papi built that stuff. My old man built this. Bring your friend from America. Be like, you can't see my old man built in Africa. You can't take some American friend, other people from other countries, and bring it. You can't see my papi built from America. We can't do that here. All the houses we own here, we don't even own it. Stop paying your property tax and see you don't put lien on that shit and take it from you. Stop paying your mortgage and see you don't take it from you. We call ourselves house owners. You don't own no crib in America. House owner, you own a house. Stop paying 2 months and see what happens. Go and pay it off. Pay it off though, and then stop paying property tax and see what happened to you. You don't own it. No, this is a different argument of benefits of paying that is. I get it. That's cool. That's true. Yeah, benefits and all that stuff. Yeah. But I'm saying you don't really own anything here, right? So to truly the impact I want to make and what I feel like I need to do to make it, it can only happen in our homeland. It really can. The kind of legacy I want to leave, it can only happen there. So why are we afraid to go back? Why are we afraid to want to make impact? Why we keep tying ourselves here to live like the Jones, right? You live in your community, you see, oh, nobody driving to your house, you see, nobody get a new car park. You're like, damn it, 2009 Honda Accord, that ain't get no car, no nothing on insurance, low gas, everything. No man. And a whole graduate. I'm a whole IT analyst. I need to get a new car. They want to renovate the whole house here. You know what I mean? We want to go on that. We want to go to Bali. I see my friend posting on Instagram going to Bali. I want to go to Bali too. Right? I need to fix my credit. I need to put money in the credit. I need to or save to make sure I have 6 more emergency savings. No, I need to go to Bali, man. My friend just post on Instagram. Most of us on this live, we ain't got you ain't have 3 months of emergency savings. 3 months of all your life expenses saved that you don't need. You need in this America. One thing will mess up your life. Your engine go out right now. It's gonna cost you $4,300. That's gonna ruin your whole life. That's gonna ruin your whole life. Where you gonna get money from to pay the 3,000, 4,000 something? All your bills coming up. No emergency savings. That's how we want. That's the system here. That's how. I don't want that, man. My car's spoiling like what a few times. My business partner came. He's like, oh shit, it's gonna cost a lot. It didn't cost me $160. And that seems to gonna cost me $700 here. 700. Right? Look, if that's how you wanna live, that's cool, man. that's how you want to live, that's cool. It's not for everybody. That's cool. But what I'm saying, for all Liberia on this life, nobody's coming to save us. Liberians here and in Liberia, nobody is coming to save us. Nobody. Not the prayer crusade, not the 5 a.m. prayer line, not the mosque, not the U.S. government, not ECOWAS, international, like people love to say, international community, our international community. What? International community are your power? International community, tagging people in, all this, our scholar online, you know them, those two scholars in the order, they arguing back and forth, they Harvard graduating. When they read a long thing, they tagging all kind of long list of people. What you taking the book for? Like your partner in there? You taking the book and move on the place, tapping, go there and go make things happen on the ground. Where do you want to talking? Where do you want to talking? These Liberian people, like, I hate to see Liberian people talking online about Liberia and politics. Get up and go there and go do it, man. What you online talking kind of thing? You be making kind of long on post, man. Move away and go do it. Come on the ground. Go get your feet there. Let car get stuck. My car can get stuck. I be trying to run things. I be digging holes. Let be there. Be out here. Be in the sun. Ready loan on things. Have your own done. What is it? Have a graduate and do what kind of loan on talking there. See, they're exposing there. This is all kind of thing. You go there. Cheering behind. You can call about it. You don't even know the strategy you can call about have. You can call about is always going to be an opposition. You know why? Let me tell you something. If you don't know, I'm going to give you a secret. To be a successful politician in Liberia, always be on the opposition side. If you're already an elected politician, a representative or senator in Liberia, in order to keep renewing your term, always be on the opposition. You know why? Problem will never finish for in Liberia. No matter what government they're in, the vast majority of the country is going to be in poverty. They're going to be complaining. And who the blame is going to go on? The sitting government. And you as a representative, if you're on the opposition, automatically the whole population think you're talking for them. Yeke was UP, CDC, causing black, UP, causing CDC. He come in and he jump, then he causing UP. You know why? And guess what? All the people in Liberia saying, oh yeah, that man talking for the masses. He's talking for us. Because the suffering will never finish in Liberia, in Africa, unless major change happens. So what he does is just jump from side to side, make us think he's talking for us, causing the sitting president, causing the sitting this. Yeke Koroba don't do any name. Come and name some of the BB project Yeke Koroba do. Name some of the impact Yeke made in our country to anybody's life. The men get whole family in Ghana. Every day on plane back and forth. Why they not here? Why? But all the masses in Liberia thinks that he's on their side talking for them. It's a strategy. He causing UP now. 2029 come, let CDC win. You know, join us again, start causing CDC. And then everybody will be behind, yay! He's talking for us. They been talking for us. They been talking for us. Y'all see the strategy? Right now, if he was UP male and he government won, right now, if he was still backing for UP, with the way things are going, people will not mess with him anymore. He'll be like, hey, government investing things. So what he did, he just move on there and join the other side. And then now people are like, yeah, they've been talking for us. I promise you, if you become a politician, like, try that strategy and see if you don't win every year. Because that's all the Liberian people love. Bunch of noise and talking. No action. Nobody care what Yeke Koroba is doing. Yeke Koroba district is one of the worst districts. Nothing is happening. No project happening in that district. But he's one of the most loved. And I'm 100% sure some of you guys are on the live right now. You'll love that man. You know why? Because you think he talk for the masses. It's all a plot. It's all strategy. I mean, looking stupid and talking, I mean, smart. I hear work that man using on you that believe in and love your Koloba. I once did a little bit. Well, I never did really, but at some point I started to think that, oh, they mean really talking for the masses. You really talking for the poor people. You really talking, you be looking all stupid dressing, looking at, and you really talking for the everyday Liberian. No, nah. And so is every politician. I'm not just picking on Yeleko, I'm talking about all these men. They keep their district poor, lack of infrastructure, lack of everything, keep them suppressed. So that when they need them, they just want on them, resurrect them, and they win. Simple strategy in Africa. Just make sure you keep everybody down, keep them poor, keep them suppressed. When you need them, they're going to be available. Because all they want is to fill that belly. That's all. At that point. You want my vote? You fill my belly, I'll give you my vote. What? I don't do that in my vote. Take give me some, me feed my family, I'll give you my vote. What am I going to do? What am I using the vote for? I want to eat today. I don't get time for the future. I don't even live. I don't get time for the future. I don't. I just want to eat today and feed my family right now. So if you want my vote, for you to give me something to eat, I will do it. So all the politicians know that. So they leave these people like that until it's time for them to be re-elected. If anybody beat a sitting politician, that means that person got money, and they decided to spend their money on doing a few things around the community that make them to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need investors. You call it right. We need investors to create job opportunity in Liberia. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. All we need the government to do is just create a platform, create a foundation. That's it. Like enforcing laws. That's the government job, is just to create, implement, and enforce law. That's what it is. Everything else is we the citizens, we got to do it. You know what I mean? Just got to create laws and things that will just be good, that when we start investing and start doing things, that's all. The government job is not to create a job for everybody in the country. No. It's our responsibility. We don't even want to go back to the soil. We Liberians, we don't even want to go back to the soil. Everybody wants to do the tie and sit near the office with a flag behind them. Right? That's all. But I don't blame them, because the country made that job sweet. Politicians shouldn't even get paid more than 5,000. In other countries, I think it was Japan, some other country, to be a politician, I think it's volunteer. It's like a volunteer thing to be a representative. It's either volunteer or you get paid like maybe 1,500 every month. That's how that position should be. Then you see the people in that position, and that people that really love their country. Why the heck I don't want to be represented by getting paid 15,000? I used to be. I mean, I said like I'm going to go saying, I just legend with yo. I'm going to talk loud. Ain't with a Friday. Ain't with a Friday. Ain't a Friday. I own a club here. I'm just putting into the club right now, but I own a club with legend. And let legend be while my dad, when we were growing up, my dad man used to love telling stories. We used to be sitting out. I don't know if you remember this. Y'all grew up in Liberia. When the sun began, we used to have full moon. Most of us have separate tent. The separate tent is where everybody can go sit down in the night. Everybody go sit down in the separate tent. My dad used to be, he passed away now, but he used to be telling stories. He was living in America. He was in the army. He was in World War, some of the World War. He fought. He was a fighter pilot. He was he was a pilot in Liberia. He was one of the only pilots that left in the country during the 1990 war. Everybody ran away. He flew for Wiswa and Liberia, Liberia Airlines and Wiswa. Yeah, he was the senior pilot. He flew for all of them. Everybody left during the war. He flew helicopter and he flew airplanes. So during the war, he was the only person who, even Charles Taylor arrested, kind of like seized him, and he was flying people around from Lofa, coming back, carrying soya, bringing ammunition, all that thing. And he couldn't come home. My dad was home one day. The two pickup came with full arms, people taken from the house, carrying to the airfield to go carry ammunition and Taylor to the battlefront. I was little. I used to see that. But anyways, so he had all these stories. And he used to love telling stories. And I would just listen all night. Like he would tell stories until everybody go to bed. And he used to tell these scary stories. Like bro, growing up, I know we grew up, nobody had light. There was no current, nothing. So after the war and things like that, we came growing up. So he used to love telling stories. He always tell these scary stories. And then we're also on a separate in the night. Full moonlight, everything's beautiful. We sit laying on the mat. Everybody get a little lap on top of them. We're laying out just looking up at the stars. He's telling these beautiful stories. I mean, all the community kids. Man, that's life, man. Come on, man. You don't think that's life? Wait, you don't think that's life? Our kids over here, man, you put here in the iPad. You move here for inside. All the things you know, that's also characters. You know, I take him out, make him do stuff, but you know the kids, they're American kids. Only character, they do more characters than anything. But when we were small, we knew stories, real stories. So my papa would tell all these stories. Me and my friend, everyone in the community would come. Padapo come in, Padapo here, man, come and tell stories. Tell all these stories from America, different places, like scary stories, some of them are folk tales, some of them you can just lie and get out of together. But it's beautiful. Later in the evening, under the stars, under the moonlight, you tell the stories, sometimes you tell scary story, and then guess what now? And then he was saying you in the house to go get something. You guys know what I'm talking about. After watching scary movie or scary thing, they send you in the house to go grab something. Man, you be hearing all kind of things that never even exist. You be hearing all type of stuff that don't even exist. Grace, all right, Grace, okay. Grace said we'll change the lecture. She didn't say we'll change the lecture, but Grace asking a question about the mortgage. Let me ask you a thing here. Should I continue the storytelling or I should talk about the mortgage? I know you all say yeah, the storytelling. I want two people comment. Should I talk about the mortgage after I tell the story, or I should talk about the mortgage now? I need two people comment. All right, Cully. Definitely, bro. Yeah, hit me up. I think hopefully you have that number. Oh, you guys are an hour ahead. Yeah, it's about to be 12 o'clock here and 1 o'clock on your side. Yeah, man. Let you know you're this evening. I'm surprised. I didn't think anybody was going to be on. But I realized I watch YouTube at night. I watch most of my YouTube all the way at night. Let me show you something. The man was saying, I'm going to do. The man was saying, you want to go to bed. Cheering and funny. You know, I've never done this before. I was talking last time. I said, you know what? One day I want to see when I send him to bed and just leave him and see what will happen. I've never done this. Every time I send him to bed, if it's school nights, he goes to bed at 8 o'clock because I need to get his full 10 hours of sleep, 10 to 11 hours of sleep. He needs that. And then once in a while, he go to bed 8:39 one more time. And then on the weekends like this, he always go to bed 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock if I push it. But every day I told him, I said, I wonder if I don't send it begin to bed one day. Let me see. Is he just gonna stay up on limit, like just stay up until the next day or what? I know yeah. It's 30 minutes to 12. Me already sleeping now. He can be tired. He may come on school all day and send the baby go to bed and get nice sleep. I've never seen this before. I'll never let him stay up. Go to bed now. Anyways, let me answer a few things. Collie, it's been nice. Oh, it's been nice chatting with you, bro. For real. Yeah, let's catch up. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, just call me. Simeon said, is there a market for me to teach Salesforce and work as a Salesforce admin? You know what? Good question. There is. See, that's the thing. A lot of these things we don't know because all we see online is car accident, house burning. That all we see online for Liberia. But there are a lot of entities. There's a lot of even marketing firms and agencies in Liberia that are actually doing good. There's a lot of businesses in Liberia, a lot of modern businesses in that country. IT techs, same thing, Salesforce. You just got to introduce, educate. It's be a little bit more work on your part, though, which is educating the workforce and meeting the right people and organizing seminars and things like that to get to these businesses and educate them about it. But there is. Yeah, there is. All right, Yvonne. So let's talk about the mortgage. Yvonne and Grace want to talk about the mortgage. So the mortgage program, we have the diaspora. I'm gonna end with this, right? Because so I can cut off now. The diaspora mortgage program that we have developed, right, is for folks living in the diaspora. We do financing up to $150,000, right? So we're already building estates. Our first estate is sold out. We're about to finish that one. The second one now, with phase 2, is in Sheffling, right on the highway there in Dwazon. So it's not far from AWA. It's close to the town. That's what we're building now. And we're building our 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath for 55,000, and then 3 bedroom for 65,000, and a 4 bedroom, depending on duplex or not, it goes up from there, right? So you can apply for the program through our website, visionestates.liberia.com, or you go to cesoglobal.com. Cecil Global is like the Zillow of Africa. They're the biggest real estate company in Africa. They host our property on their website also. So if you go to Cecil Global, you can pick a country. You can pick Ghana, Nigeria. They're African, I don't say worldwide. They're all over Africa. Biggest. So you go to cecilglobal.com. You select location. You click Liberia. And we're one of the only people on that site because we're the only approved developers, right? So you can see all our properties there too, and you just apply directly from there. You apply, click application link, you fill in your information, and then you create a portal, you create your profile where you're able to log in. And then from there, after you log in, you have one of our representatives call you, most likely Julie, give you a call, and then she'll walk you through what documents you need, right? You need to submit some pay stub, they do a little bit of credit check. Cecil Global is the processing company to process all of that for you. They have a branch here in America, in Oregon. So that's the branch that's processing your information here in America, because it's only for folks living in the diaspora, US, Canada, and the UK. So they process it for you, they approve it. After they approve it, then they release the funds to we, the developer, and we start your construction. We build a whole home for you. And then you pay back over 8 years' time. The interest rate is fixed, it's 12%. People will say, oh, it's high, but in Africa, the interest rate over there coming right around 17%. Our program for us since Liberia is the first time they even brought it down to 12. But then think about it, right? When you talk about home and mortgage, when you talk about mortgage in America is like 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. So of course, if you're paying the mortgage rate here right now, which is in America, is like 6-7%. If you're paying 6% of 300, 400,000, that's like way more than 12% of 60,000, 65,000. So at the end of the day, it's not that much, right? You don't get a percentage and be like, oh my God, 12%. It's not. For Africa, percentage is from 17 to 25% on loans. And some of us here we have cars and other things, and credit cards bill like up to 50,000 said. And credit card bills would be 12, 18%, 17%. So it's a good rate. So it's 12% fixed. You can pay back early if you want. So what to do is then you put 30% down, and then the bank will pay the 70%, and will complete your construction, and then you pay over 8 years. Reasonable. Most payment average around 250, 320 a month you pay. Get a beautiful modern home, completely built. You use it as what most people are doing is now using it as an Airbnb. And especially during hot period, you pay at least $3,000 a month from it. You make more money with this kind of property than renting it out per year, because per year in Liberia, a whole year, somebody will pay you $3,500. Where you got this kind of property, during December time, people come, they pay around $2,500 for the month. So you get your money, you use that money to pay off the loan. You know what I mean? So it's being smart. And then when you go to Liberia, you don't have to rent it out. Now you have a beautiful property that you live there and you use. So that's how the program works. And then you need, pay stub, you need income verification, and all of that stuff, and you need a deposit. Come with a deposit, put it down, and then we do your insurance premium, all that stuff. You do need life insurance. You need life insurance, but life insurance, we know, is like, you can just get a life insurance for like 100,000 or 200,000. Is life insurance and be like $15 a month or whatever it is, because just in case we improve for you, you pass away, then who's gonna pay, right? And life insurance can pay off part of that. So yeah, that's kind of how the program works. You can get the link from our site, visionestates.liberia.com or settleglobal.com. It will show you properties. If you want to buy property in Ghana and anywhere in Africa, it will show you, but just select Liberia. If you have your own land, Yvonne, yes. So until 4 months ago, we petitioned the bank, our banking partner, EcoBank. And now, yes, we're extending it to if you have your own land. If you have your own land, same thing. You can just apply, and then They approve you, and then the funds released to we the developer, and we build it on your land. So same thing. You just gotta go through the same process. You just gotta select a home that closer to what it's gonna cost to build your home. So like maybe if you're gonna build something that's gonna cost 100,000, you go and select one of our 100,000 homes. It's just to so that it kickstart the projects, the process, and then that happens when you get approved, and then the funds is released. So we build it on your land. So same thing, we can do that too. So we do up to 150,000. We're providing financing for folks. So again, amazing program. I spent over a year trying to get this thing to fall through. A lot of constant trips to Ghana and all of that stuff. I really needed to make it happen for my people because I lived in Ghana. I see how people are developing Ghana like crazy. If you've been to Ghana, you've seen on the internet, you've been there, you know Ghana is gone. But again, that's because access to funding. So my whole goal was to how can we get the same access to funding in Liberia. It took muscles to do that. I had to do all kind of things to make that happen. It was crazy. I never talked about it. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of things. When I said nobody's gonna come and save us, I really do. And I'll tell you guys, man. I made so many sacrifices. Like I said, leaving my job, I paid me over 100K. Right now, I can get that job back. The job market is hard. Doing that, going back and forth, doing all the videos to educate people, to show people that it's there. Paying for my own this, my own that, paying my rent, my obligation here, and then going to Liberia, going back to Ghana to make sure the people sign the contract, flying with them to Liberia, calling Liberia, going back. In Liberia, gotta be in person before people do things. You can talk on the phone, they're not gonna make it happen. So every time I gotta get on the plane, go back to Liberia, make sure the men sign this one, do the one, kickstart. It took a lot. So take advantage of it. It's there now. We've made it happen. Liberia, for the first time ever, have a diaspora mortgage program, something that's been in existence for years in other African countries that made them developing right now really fast. You think all these homes the Ghanaians people are building, they just have money cash to build up front? No. Same thing, they go through the program and just pay over time. Something that never existed in Liberia is there now. So, all right, guys, anything else? And then, as a content creator too, it's tough, man. I'm gonna lie to you. It's tough. Making these videos, I tell you, I'm making these videos and editing them. After you gotta go to work and come back, edit, shoot all day, put it up, upload it constantly. Like I said, we just gotta do it. We Liberians gotta do it. Nobody's gonna come and save us. If people make video about Liberia right now, you guys know what it is. 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago, when you look at videos on Liberia, you know the kind of video people can make about us. They show video during the wartime, people eating hot, that human being eating, all that thing. If you make people do things for you, that's what they would do. Until we started making Liberia, showing the beautiful lifestyle, beaches, the people. If we want to wait for somebody else to come make content for you, the content will be interesting. They won't can see beautiful things. They won't can see the thing that will get a lot of views. They won't go show it to the people and they can say, oh, wow, look at this country, look at these people, look at how poor they are, look at how they're killing each other. That's what they do. Nobody's gonna do it for us, I tell you. So here's the title of this life. The moral of the story on this life is nobody's coming to save us. Say it with me. Say it slowly. Nobody's coming to save us. You see me laughing today, I won't cry. Because nobody's gonna come and save us, yo. We gotta do it. You feel me? You see me? I was speaking Jamaican. You see me? Nobody's gonna come and do it for us, yo. Why you staying up? Why you staying up? Me telling you you're going on too. What the hell? You're not late on your own, sir. What are you doing all the time? You're watching live here today. But yeah, so I think we should start a hashtag for all of us that are on this live. When you go on Facebook, you tag me, man. My name on Facebook is Let Me Be Cephas. The first name on Facebook is Let Me Be, all together, LETMEBE. You go look at me. You go there right now. No, you don't go there right now. After this live, I'm about to hang on the live. But tonight, Let Me Be Cephas, CEPHUS. Go there, follow me or whatever, friend, I don't know, whatever it is, do it. But our hashtag from tonight is going to be hashtag hashtag I'm going crazy too now. Hashtag nobody's going to come and save us. You gotta let that sink in. Nobody is gonna come and save Liberia. No matter how we hide in the diaspora, we hide on the side and think it will not affect it will affect us. We still got our people back there. We still got it still affect us. We still gotta support our people who don't have opportunity. We still gotta bear the burden. You know what I mean? So hashtag that's a trend now. All of us starting all of us on this live right now. Hashtag nobody is coming to save us. And when you say they gotta say it slow. Nobody coming to save us. It's almost like a secret. I feel like we don't know that. I feel like it's an epiphany. It's like, wait a minute. Like, nobody's coming to save us. You know that, right? Like, nobody is coming to save us. That's an epiphany. That's like, you're like, man, like, you know what? That's true. And we can hide in this diaspora. We're all part of the continent. We can hide here as long as we want. I ain't trying to be in the nursing home here. Maybe y'all want to be there. I ain't trying to be in the nursing home here. Your kids are going to have their own families. They're going to be gone. You know how hard it is to take care of the elderly one here? Not all of the kids will want you to stay there. Sometimes they may not even have the opportunity to do that. Maybe the hardship is on them. They can't even afford for you to stay with them. You're going to be in a nursing home. You're going to have people who come into work who don't even want to be there. They'll be knocking your head with the medicine. You be, you be wanting to swallow fufu. You be wanting to swallow fufu. They will give you hot pockets. They'll give you roasted potatoes with hash browns. That's what they're going to give you. Those of you guys who are planning on staying here in America, is see if I don't Africa, go to Africa. Stupid people, stupid country. This year you won't stay. That year you won't stay. That year you won't stay. We're not young. I know I know my demographic. Most of them only live right now. I ain't get nobody only live that is under 20 years old. Most of them in our 30s. You really want to be here until you're 60? Okay, if you don't want to be until you're 60, why aren't you doing something now to fix the place you're about to go be at? Why do you think it don't concern you? Why all you write on Facebook is how stupid the country is, how stupid people in the place, how stupid this, why? If you're not going to be until you're 65, 70, or maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to be fine being a cheerleader here in America, where they got to go to work, the clock in, they got to drive their kids to school and think that you won't be in the crib. For those of us that live in Costa, you won't be winter time, you'll be looking through the window. You want for the metro mobility bus to pick you and carry to your appointment and bring you back. Instead of how you watch Channel 5, where you can be out there, sitting on your porch. Everybody say, oh my hello. Now, oh my from America there. Oh my hello, papi hello. The train they can't say hello to you, they can't call it the Christmas. You find a people to be plenty. Boy around you, cooking your food, cooking your weird thing that you need. You go walk on the beach, so you go buy your fish and come back. You go out to your village and thing, you relax there, you sit near the water, you go sit near the creek. You don't want that? You don't be a nursing where they come to your medicine for you? When the nurse, when the PCA look at you one time, you object. Especially don't gonna get it African American children when they finish causing you. Is that what you want though? If that's cool, is that what you want? But we gotta think further than this, man. Is this really where we want to? Like I said, it's a great country, great place. But if we're afraid to die, we're gonna die, right? If you're gonna die at 60, it don't matter where you live, you will die at 60. America has the greatest medical system. People die every day at any age. Every day. From age 1 to age 100, from age 0 to age 100. Every day. People die. So us think we're gonna hide here and we're gonna live long. Okay, cool. You may not have a medical emergency where you need helicopter to jack you out of the way. They don't have it in Liberia, but guess what? You're running to work every day, you're coming back every day. You need cooking, you gotta go to McDonald's, get a lunch, you gotta eat. They're gonna process this, that. you die. You can compare that with eating some fresh foods, nice fish. The fish you eat, like, bro, how long you been eating that fish that been safe for more than 2 days? No. They caught that fish in the morning. They put it in everything they Jeff on the phone. I get it. If you ain't accident, they will just look at you with a phone and record until they die. But that could happen here too. You can get in an accident where before they can airlift you to the hospital, you get it, you can die. And people die every day. Right? People die every day. Grace. Like Grace said, the rat race. I talked about it earlier. If you just come on this live, I talked about the rat race. I've been on 160 minutes. 60 plus 6, 12 plus 6, 18. Shit. Almost 3 hours. Jesus. The rat race we're living here in the country. I gave an example of how the dog, using the dog and be chasing your tail, the body will never catch it. That's you're not. Maybe it's just me. You're not tired. Comment below. I gotta hear this, please. You know what? I need to hear from you guys. Please comment. 16 of you that are watching. Just let me know your opinion. Give me your feedback. Are you tired? Do you think that you know what? I'm not. I don't. And be honest. It's not a. I'm not convincing anybody to do anything though. Are you tired? You have plans? Do you want to retire here? Do you think like Africa is not for me? I'm not going out. I want to spend the rest of my life here. Yeah, let me know, man. Please comment below. I see Simeon say exhausted. Like, and like I said, you don't all have to agree with me. I beg you, everybody here, please comment below. I can't be the only one talking. I'm talking for 3 hours now. You help me out. It's going to 1 a.m. on my side. I know it's late on your side too, but let's do it. Okay, Simeon say I can't retire here. Okay. I want to hear from somebody who want to retire here though and just live here the rest of their life. I want to hear from somebody. I really want to, and maybe it's something I'm missing, or I just want to hear feedback. You know what I mean? And don't be scared to say it. Don't feel like everybody say they want to retire and so you won't say anything. I need everybody to say something. All 16 of you, only 3 people not respond. I need everybody to respond. I beg you. Yeah, let lead like bring way aside. If that all white people, if that all white people in live, as soon as I said everybody respond, but then everybody responding now. You're sitting now. You ain't even saying nothing. Or your phone not get keyboard. I need to hear everybody. I beg you. Everybody here to say something. I beg you. I can't be like shout out Rabo here now. If you ain't saying that, I call it live off. You gotta send me, you gotta cash at me now. I call the whole life off. People be sending money. I can enjoy my life. People. I think that people be sending money for. I'm gonna be making 10,000 on live. Love it. Yeah. If somebody said they do some organization running a business, a factory, everybody saying money, nobody sending nothing. But the woman say, if you ain't sending me money right now, I ain't sending me 5,000 to pay my bill, I'm coming call the G's. Shh. I'm gonna get that money in less than 5 minutes. Then everybody sending money so they can call the G's off. But yeah, let me know now. Just let me know what are you guys' plans? Like you guys plan to move back? You want to retire here? You want to retire there? What do you think? What are you feeling? You are not sure? Is it maybe? Where are you at? Where are you at? Grace says you want to move back. Grace says she's also see me want to move back. 1 or 2 people. I'm trying to find a remote to cut this TV off. My man, I begin sleeping now. I'm waiting for your answer. Unless you just have been playing on and you're doing your event, maybe somebody eating something and so you're getting tired. I'm waiting for your response. I really want to get a good. You know what? Let me do a poll. I think a poll will be easier. Okay, let me just ask it one way. Okay, you know what? Let me add an option. Option is maybe. Okay, I started a poll. Philly K, you missed the live. Can you imagine being on live for 3 hours? You miss all the juicy thing. You come to the late night show. All right, I did a poll. 3 people have voted already, so I think it'll be easier. I did a poll. I want to get a clear understanding. But how do I see the result of the poll? Oh, I can see it. Okay, can you guys see the poll result also, or is it just me? All right, I'm gonna end this here as well. I can't retire. What? I can retire here. Okay, I can't retire here. I'm moving back. Yvonne, can you guys see the poll? Let me see. Can it go down? 4 vote, 4 vote. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. I gotta take this man to bed. Just join here. Missed the context. Yeah, it's 3 hours though, so you probably missed a lot. But I might end it here. I'll come back again tomorrow. But let me see what the so 5 votes. So far it's 100%. Just joining a miss. I can retire here. I'm moving back home because I was home last year. Okay, so you're home last year. You see, so that's what I'm saying. All right, Simeon. But all right, everybody. It was good chopping up with y'all. 3 hours long. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. Good catching up. Here's my last question for you. Here's my last question for you. Thank you, Positive. Here's my last question for you. Oh, somebody came with a long thing. I'm 77. I just got back in the U.S. after spending 7 months in Liberia. I'm ready to go back. All my pains went away. Exactly. Do y'all notice? Oh my God, I'm surprised you said it. I swear to God. Do y'all notice when y'all go to Liberia, your allergies, your pain, it just go away? Precision, I don't know what the person named though. PEG, I mean, it's a Facebook name, but like, do y'all notice that? My buddy Joel, he has serious allergies. When we go to Liberia, gone. Even your back pain, your this, like, what is it? How does that work? You don't notice that? It's gone. They all go away. He said some of the pain coming back, he just got back. He just got back and some of the pain coming back. Yeah, I think I'll be doing live more, man. I like to enjoy in and out with you guys. But it's almost 12:30. I'm gonna put my son to bed now. Well, he's already sleeping, but I'm taking him inside. But anyways, good chopping with y'all. But that's my last question for y'all though. If you've been watching, you've been paying attention, what is it that I said was the title or the moral of the story of this life? I sort of go, if anybody, I know you'll get it. I said it a lot of times. So drop it in the comment, let me see. And then we can cut it a night. So drop it in the comment. What is the moral of the story of this life? Or what's the tagline of this life? Or the takeaway of this life? And it's something that I said. Samuel said it. Samuel and Chris. Here we go. Samuel and Chris. Here we go. Hashtag. Nobody is coming to save us. Yes, that's it. All right, man. But anyways, I'll catch up with y'all later, man. All right? I'll see you. Let me see how I want to end this live. Is that how you end it? All right. But anyways, peace out, guys. Good night. You guys stay blessed, and talk to y'all soon, man. All right? Peace.